now we're recording.
Fuck.
Ah, you guys are... Guys,
Best.
Good players.
guys bring a smile to my face.
And
You
a
picked
tear
us.
in my eye.
I...
Bollocks.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Bellin.
What was your biggest?
Ah, man, where to begin? Ah, wow.
Hi.
Alright. Unfortunately, it looks like we might be down Diores today. I'm hoping he's having some internet issues, but hopefully he'll be able to join us in a little bit here. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. But yeah, with that, we're starting like only 35 minutes late. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Who is doing Kit Kat? I believe you were doing the recap for tonight.
Yeah. Just got a text. I might have to leave in a minute to take out the dog. But let's go. So last time. Holy freak! I forgot I was push to talk and that I was currently pushing the buttons. So last time, the group of us had been inside the cavern. We were able to. I think we actually entered the cavern then. We were able to enter the cavern. We had ended up having to actually split off from the people that we were entering with, whose names I always forget, and just because we would draw too much attention. And we had started going one way, noped out of it, and went another way, only to come across the group of bears who we had to fight. After fighting them and taking a short rest, we had ended up going and finally finding our way a little bit later than they were expecting us, and had talked to the people again to go and basically try to go find who we're looking for. Hector and who else was it that caused the mischief? There was some mischief that some of the party members.
Yeah, it was Dionysus.
What's the bard?
And an oxy. Green one. Had both ended up causing some mischief with some wargs that were there. Which, through some random way of wording and trying to figure out what the other parties were saying, we had ended up actually having to fight and put an end to some of the wargs and some of the others, only to then make our way up to where some other people had ran to be told basically, hey, why don't you guys go back to the entrance and let's do this with style. For some reason we did agree with that, went back to the entrance and waited until the musical cue that they told us to expect, and went to where they had directed us, where lo and behold, there was an arena with lots of goblins there cheering and very interesting music for intros for fighting. We ended up fighting. Well, who are the two that we fought again?
Tsunami and earthquake.
I was right. Okay, Tsunami and Earthquake. We got Tsunami down, and I believe we currently have him surrounded, although Earthquake was able to get away. And that brings us to where we are now.
That is accurate. So as you guys are finish your fight, you do see the seemingly the stronger, more military or combat ready goblinoids.
Is he cutting in and out for anyone else? No.
No.
You see them flee through the same exit that Earthquake used, and with that, you guys are kind of left to your own devices as the rest of the goblins are all cheering, like very like woo, yeah. But in goblin, so it's like yeah, it's roaring and it's echoing off the caverns. It's definitely cheering. Yeah. What do you guys want to do? As you guys kind of look and you guys see that Tsunami is on the ground, unconscious. You guys were able to grab some stuff off of him. It was, as a recap, you guys were able to recover a spell focus. That's just a normal spell focus. It'll be determined that the clothes that he's wearing are just a mage style of clothing that are clothes of mending, and you were able to get 20 gold pieces, 5 platinum pieces, 10 silver pieces, and 25 copper pieces off of him, as well as a scroll of dimension door. But yeah, with that, what do you guys want to do?
I don't know about y'all, but I want to go to bed. Let's go.
I'm gonna pick up with where I was saying last time we played, last week. This is for specifically Zephyr at the moment. You haven't heard Enoxy so like serious. Normally he's like mocking something, or like if he is, it's very sarcastic. His voice comes out very stern, and he looks to Zephyr, still like clenching a blade. And what is your plan with this one?
Zephyr kind of looks at you,
Not gonna let this one go, are you?
and you know when Zephyr looks at you, Enoxy, he's angry.
I'll be right back. I have to take out the dog.
But he understands, and you feel like he wants to beat you over with the back of his spear, but he's not going to. But he'll look down at Tsunami and he says, basically, I don't know. I was going to kill him, but then things changed. I don't know why. For now, we should talk to the goblins and Clavel and see what their feelings on the whole situation is. Maybe not Tsunami. If anything, we can take him back and learn things. If he's willing to talk.
I could find a helmet.
He's already unconscious, Hector.
I can make him permanently unconscious. Here, I'm pretty sure I saw one over here. Let me go get one.
I can do that with my spear. That's fine.
Oh, where's that one goblin girl? Hey, Prissy, was that your name? Can I borrow your helmet again?
Prissy is the
Yes.
goblinoid leader. You're going the wrong way for that. Jess kind of makes her way over to where you guys can see her a little bit better. Her helmet seemingly a little bit more clean, but is very much just looking and going, no, this is mine. It's gonna stay here. No.
I still gotta bedazzle it, don't worry.
I am gonna start dragging Tsunami though.
Alright. Where are you dragging him?
I'm gonna drag him over to everybody who's down there at on top of the mountain / hill.
Yeah, you're welcome to do that. Go ahead and place yourself wherever you want, and
I'll throw him in front of me.
Alright.
I'll kind of look up and I'm like,
Toss the unconscious goblinoid, and he kind of like lands on the ground. Clavel, Geas, and Prissy all kind of very much are impressed, and Clavel most of all is kind of like has his arms folded but it's nodding. Like extends his hand and gives you a thumbs up. What's your insight mod?
Should be like a 13.
13. With that, you can tell you know Clavel pretty well. You think you feel confident. He's pretty sure that that's a good sign. That thumbs up is a good interaction.
But I'll look kind of like up at them and I'll go. So aside from quote unquote tsunami, do you actually know who this is?
Clavel like shakes his head. They
I know
only
you
took
Clavel.
Geas kind of pipes up. He's one of the guys that was like more magey. He did the Booyog stuff, and yeah, he got chosen by Disaster to be part of the Disaster Squad.
Is he part of your group?
He's not part of my group, no. He's just, one of the clan.
Just one of the goblins, alright.
Yeah. He could do Booyog, so, he's a little bit...
Oh no,
he's not
believe
just
me.
one of the...
I kind of
goblins.
pat off the seared clothing as most of my clothes is probably...
Yeah, she points to that, he couldn't do that before, though.
Yeah.
He wasn't that good. That's new.
Let's say my left pant leg's gone.
Probably.
Because I don't wear armor.
Why wear armor when you can just be really, really wise?
Indeed. Well, I think my intention is to take him back.
Geas kind of just shrugs and go, sure, if that's what you want to do. Works for me. I don't really care.
Perfect.
All of the guys that were running the place are gone now. So now she kind of thinks for a minute. She plants her sword. Now this mine is mine.
Hell yeah, it is.
You see her kind of stare off, not in past all of you, as she kind of takes in the meaning of that, quickly coming to the realization that she doesn't really know what that means.
What is your plan now?
I have a plan, and it's a good one. I will let you know at some point.
I'll kind of walk up a little closer, just bullshit. They don't believe anything.
She's kind of looking around and trying to
Kind of just say out loud, Hector, I'm right here. I'm literally right behind you.
You see her taking kind of inventory of everything.
I'll kind of whisper to her again, he thinks he can hear me, but he can't because I'm whispering. When I whisper, only you can hear me. Or anybody I whisper at.
Hey, Hector.
Oh, hey, what's going on, buddy? See, he's whispering at me.
You also fucked around earlier. I'm not happy with you.
It was fun, wasn't it?
Not really. I kind of want to beat Anodoxy with my stick.
Now. I apologize, but I don't go that way.
I can change that.
Jess climbs down and kind of runs past you guys unless somebody stops her and runs into that area. Not like she's like retreating or anything. She's just kind of making her way in there.
You know what? I'll follow her. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that. She's following her is easy. She kind of like turns around and goes, "Oh, hi," and gives you a wave as she continues on her way. You see her making her way through the hallways, seemingly kind of just taking stock of everything that she has access to now and trying to figure out exactly you're a fairly perceptive individual, trying to figure out exactly what she's gonna do now. you see the makings of a plan as she wanders around, just again taking inventory of everything that's in the area.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask her if there's anything I can do to help with that then. Because why not?
Yeah, she turns around like, yeah, could you, also, she, like, kind of points around, like, could you just, like, help me, like, see if we can, what we can find? I need to figure out, what we're gonna do? I mean, I guess we can just, like, mine here? Or something? I don't know what to do anymore. She's like, you see her very confused about just like, you see somebody who has worked towards something and then gotten to a point and then immediately realize that they have no idea what they're doing or what they were going to do. Like, they just had the idea of where they were going. She didn't ever seem to like really have a plan for anything past that.
Never thought I'd get this far.
Very much that, yes.
I see. So I know that it was ran by the other guys before, but how did they delegate things?
Well, so, well, there was, the king, the boss king, and he kind of just had us, like, start mining, and then disaster got really big, and then he made the disaster squad, and the boss king kind of let him do whatever he wanted, and then they got put in charge, but, like, I haven't seen the boss king in a bit, so I assume he's still, like, out there and, like, technically in charge, but I don't know, like, she kind of, like, pokes her fingers together and then looks at you. I don't know if you guys are gonna kill him or, like, what your plan is, and that's fine. I'm not complaining. I just, do we just keep mining and, like, hope that we find things, or, I don't know. Like, do I go back to that kind of structure? Because if I go back right now, the disaster squad's still gonna be, like, in charge, you know, and that's not really good for me.
So Arate's gonna think for a moment and just kind of very, like, cautiously kind of say, I've personally never taken over a big operation like this, but I would imagine that it might be good to look at what works and what doesn't work in terms of what jumps out. And in the meantime, maybe trying to find ways to make the shift towards what works for what you more kind of gradually.
You cut out for a little bit. Make the shift towards what?
Make the shift towards what works better and what you guys want more, somewhat more gradually.
Right. Okay.
As you figure things out.
That's a good point. But the problem is that those guys out there, I don't really know what they want. I think they just didn't want to work. Let's be honest. Those other guys weren't the nicest of individuals to work under. And so I think they just didn't want to work under them. I don't know what they really want other than that. And that's kind of the problem. We kind of got rid of one problem, but in getting rid of that problem, I now have 20 others. And I just realized this, and I'm just trying to figure out how to deal with those new problems. Does that make sense? Hello?
I still hear you.
Do
I
this.
promise.
Yeah, do this again.
I think we might have.
Yep.
We did, yes. Dude. Things are going great for the internet tonight. Let me tell you what.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Time bomb dropped and everybody froze.
Oh. I will say Zephyr will continue to talk to Prissy and will actually say one thing, which is,
Yeah, go ahead.
you know, now that you and Jess are kind of like look at the other goblins and I say kind of in control.
Oh yeah, we got this, no problem.
You
Pull
have
out
an
a new
opportunity.
cigarette. And light
Yeah.
it.
You have an opportunity.
Yeah, what's that opportunity, Mr.
The opportunity is if you don't bug the villages, but instead, and he kind of looks at the mine. This mine has a lot of resources, right? Or a decent amount.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You could become pretty wealthy trading.
If you need some help, I'm a very experienced merchant. I can help you maybe make acquaintances.
Are you, Hector?
Yes, yes.
You know, Mr.
Many
Airman,
businesses.
I like your thought process. It ain't bad. I'm not sure that we're really, like, the best traders, but
It's less about maybe
I think you got a point.
an entire, like, being good at the trade and more along the lines of getting connections.
But, Mr. Airman, I like your idea. But, let me ask you one question.
Mhm.
Who's gonna want to trade with a bunch of goblins? Like, don't get me wrong. You've been very helpful. But
people in need will need.
I don't think
will
many
want,
people
will
really
want you to trade
like
with them
us.
if you have what they need.
I mean, that's fair. I'll take it under advisement.
And I'm not even saying do it right now. And the only reason I say that is because
right
the situation.
Yeah, I ain't doing that right now. You guys got a lot to work over, and I gotta figure out the hell we're gonna do here now.
But I think connections could be made after everything is said and done.
And if it keeps you guys out of trouble, then maybe we might be able to help.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. It ain't the worst idea I ever heard of. I kind
It's
of
a little
like
give
it.
and take. I'm building a connection with you right now.
She like eyes you. Are you now, huh? Is that what
He just looks. Well, I helped you. And you helped
That is
us.
fair.
I look at Tsunami.
That is fair. I did help you, and you did help me.
I'll get a
I
room,
gotta
you
hop
two.
out for a few minutes. I am sorry. I have to do a work call.
Okay.
Alright. And I've gotten Clavel into town, and they accept him for now, so I don't think it's impossible.
You see him kind of like shrug and but like shift and then like stop. Is like, I'm just gonna let you say that and say whatever you want.
They didn't kill you. That's a step. Or try to.
He thinks for a minute and like, I mean, you're not wrong. He's very much. He doesn't say anything, but that's very much the expression he has. Of like, technically you're right. Yeah. But yeah, he's kind of like. She's like, yeah, we'll She kind of like just looks around and like strokes her chin. We'll start figuring all this out, and you come back and see us in a bit, and we'll see if we can get some kind of trade going. I don't But you also got to take care of those other guys, because they're not. If they come back and they ain't gonna be exactly happy with us. So you need to make sure that it's dealt with.
Well, we have to deal with them anyway.
Right, but I'm just saying, don't get me killed. Okay, like you did great. You did great, champ. I really, it's great. I'm happy. I'm impressed. But if you go and now get killed, they're gonna come and kill us, and I like my head where it is.
Well, I can't promise I won't die, but I can promise that I'm not going to try to die.
Just don't lose, okay?
I don't intend to.
Good, because I don't want you to. Because, again, like my head.
Kind of like mine, too.
Good. Yeah, we're gonna start seeing what we can get going here. And she kind of walks off to the other goblins, and you see her like start yelling in Goblin at the rest of them. And they all have been watching the conversation. Again, most of them don't really seem to speak common, but they've been like watching and trying to analyze the situation of what's going on. And then Prissy starts walking over to them, just starts yelling at them, and they all go. They like kind of jump and then like nod, and then they all disperse. And they start making their way around to different areas of the cave, seemingly doing something that Prissy is telling them to do.
I don't think there's any chance you could send one of them with us as a translator.
Huh? For who?
us so that we might have a chance of getting some allies instead of having to kill so many goblins.
I mean, if you want to do that, then
Proceed, kind of like look. You want one of just any one of them to translate for you? I mean, they can
It would be
translate.
helpful.
they can translate.
They can translate goblin to goblin.
Yeah, they can't
I don't
translate.
think that qualifies as translating.
Let me think.
I just want to point out here, guys, that I wasn't the one that thought of that plan. Okay,
What plan?
trying to have a goblin translate goblin to human.
You know what?
I mean, I know I have
give
some
me
stupid
1
parents,
minute,
but-
and she hops down the pipe and starts making her way over to the camp.
It's not a bad idea, but
we do have clavel.
we do have
He
clap.
refuses to translate for us.
Clava's like, I mean, I think I have translated a little bit. I can, but
He's
Or
been
this
her
video
go-to.
but I also have
This is
like
the best
other
you've
stuff that I
spoken.
do.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's also not with us all the time.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy.
Welcome
I-
back.
Like, no one else liked the idea of carrying around a little pocket translator, but it's in your backpack.
I can't carry a goblin in my pocket.
That's
Backpack.
racist.
I can put one on.
I
You can
can't
put one
carry
on
one
your
in my
shoulder.
backpack.
Sure, you could.
I have a lot of stuff in my backpack.
Jeez, I gotta carry so much.
It's called an explorer's pack for a reason.
Nah. All you need is a hunting trap, my friend. Some rope.
You assume my explorer's pack is filled with food.
He's trying. He's trying.
After a couple minutes, Percy comes back with a small little goblin. He's got like a little book and like some little like very small spectacles, and he looks up to you and he's like, "Hello there, I am Kroot."
Very important question.
Yes.
How many sit-ups can you do?
That is a good question. He like pushes up his spectacles. 2.
200. Got it.
No, that's not what I said.
If the blue man over there and point at Doris asks, it's 200. Just that's where he thinks is 2.
Oh, okay. As long as I don't have to actually do 200, because that's not going to
Not
happen.
just do like 1, 2, 300.
He doesn't really count well.
Okay, interesting.
300. What do we? Wait, what do we have? What? Huh?
I don't know.
I'm trying to keep him from dying by Distress making him do 1,000 sit-ups.
Oh, the push-ups.
I can do 2 sit-ups and no push-ups.
I respect that for a goblin.
Thank you.
I feel like I just went racist a little bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that.
I mean, it's not inaccurate. Most of us are pretty weak. Let's be fair.
Strength in numbers.
That's kind of our big thing, yes. Yes. So, Prissy tells me... Prissy takes a drag off her cigarette. Yeah, Crew here, he's the best one of us at all at speaking your little common language. Most of us still prefer Goblin, because, we live with goblins. This is our land. We like to speak that, But,
what's his name again?
Kroot.
Kroot?
Yeah.
Wait, Kroot?
Kroot.
Got it.
Kroot.
Like Groot, but with a K.
Kroot.
No.
Nope. I don't know who this
Groot
Groot
with a
is.
K. I am Groot.
So Kroot.
Kroot, yeah.
What
Kroot?
I'm just curious. What typically do you get? Did you say you get paid normally?
I mean, I get food, I get a place to sleep, and that's about what my payment is. They don't feed me to the wargs, but he kind of like looks.
I know, Chaz.
Yeah.
How much is food typically?
Like
a couple copper, right?
Yeah, normally, yes.
And then lodging is like usually like a silver or two.
Normally, a person working their entire day, if I remember correctly, earns about a gold coin. That's average. So
For a day?
I'm pretty sure that's normal.
I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right at all. Depends on
working class.
I mean,
depends on what you're working, but
like normal working class.
1 gold.
Yeah.
I mean, most things are in copper.
That would mean a lot of people have a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, the economy is in shambles.
Well, no, adventuring's different than just being working class.
Yes. Oh, no, like, yeah, I'm saying working class. Adventurers, you got, like, when you tip somebody a gold piece, that is a lot of money.
Yeah, I know, which is why I'm like, a day of work is gold.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because typically I've always thought of it as like maybe 2-3 silver.
Oh, I mean, it depends. Like obviously there's multiple factors, but especially in like Olympia.
That's fair. Olympia,
a gold is probably like honestly the
living there is more expensive.
Yeah,
also.
a gold is probably like low average.
All right,
but yes, he's kind of like so. Yes, I mean I'm not eaten by wargs and stuff like that, and so that's nice. I appreciate that.
Zephyr kind of just thinks to himself and he says, I'd be willing to pay you to work for us.
Oh hey, my computer's doing a thing. Pay me. Yes, that's a new one for me, but I am familiar with the concept.
Which will include, obviously, you being able to get food and being able to, sleep.
Well, beyond that, I provide lots of food, too.
Okay, what do you need me to do? Like, you just need me to translate for you? Or...
Pretty much.
What else can you do?
If you were to be with us and a fight ensues, I suggest you would run the other direction.
I am not a fighter, no.
I
don't. Yes, I stay away from the blades and the swishy swoosh and the fling. I don't do that. That's not my expertise.
That's
lover, got it. Lover,
no,
not a fighter.
Well, also not that.
A liver,
I more just
not
exist here. But yes, I can assist you, I suppose. If you would like me to translate, I can do that.
Yep, that is what we need. And I actually might even be a benefit if, and I'll look to Prissy, the one right here, right?
Prissy's the one with you, yeah.
You might even be able to, with that permission, be some ambassador for your boss's new mine enterprise.
I suppose that is a thing I could do. I do kind of keep track of some of the things here. I can write. I think I'm the only goblin here that can do that.
That would indeed be useful.
Yes, so...
No, Anoxy has not always spoken like that. He
Normally
definitely fell into
way
an accent.
too energetic.
I
can't do an accent while I'm like yelling or something.
So yeah, I suppose I just follow you around. I suppose I can do that.
Pretty much.
Unless you want to ride on my shoulders or something.
I think I'll just follow you around. I will
Smart
go
move.
pack my thing, and he kind of turns around and then walks back.
Thing? Pack my thing.
He did.
Just
yes.
one. Just a sock.
And he makes his way back over to the camp. You see him walk into
thing.
You see him walk into a tent,
And immediately walk back out with one thing in his hand.
Yeah, you see him like gone for a little bit, and then he walks back out. He's just got a book, and like you just see him like putting it into a bag that looks very empty, and he walks back over to you guys.
God damn it, Noches.
I suppose
now-
I'm ready to go.
Just for now, I'm going to say I'm just going to toss him a silver coin.
You toss him a silver coin, and he looks at it, and you see confusion, and then he kind of analyzes it, and you immediately recognize that this is like the most, like this is the nicest thing he's ever owned, other than like the whatever book he has. His like eyes light up, and he like looks at you, and then like tries to make it like not a big deal. Thank you, and he like takes it, and he puts it in like one bag, and then you see him kind of like shake his head, and then he puts it in like a different part of the bag, and then he like you see him take the book out, open it to a random page, and put the coin in there, and then close the book and put it back into his bag.
I got a game question. Who has
Yes.
the clothes of mending that we got from the other? From
Technically, he's still wearing it unless you want him to be naked.
Wearing what?
Never mind.
Oh,
then.
Tsunami?
Yeah.
I was like, if someone had that and carrying, I was gonna point to it, but like, eh. But no, it's still on him. We'll worry about that later.
What's still on him? The robes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you
I
have
was-
stripped him nude.
I was trying to, but
Vera said
stopped
no.
me. Okay, out of character,
Mm-hmm.
I still want to be like, Hector seeing that would have got like jealous and pulled out a gold coin to give to the goblin, like trying to one up Zephyr.
I mean, you're welcome to do that.
And Hector was saying this was a bad idea.
I'm just going to look at Hector and say, if you want to give him a gold, go for it. I'm probably
No.
going to be paying him silver a day.
I'm not.
Enough for food and lodging.
Vera holds Jim in pocket.
How do I corrupt this goblin?
Kraut. Kroot.
Fruit.
Did
Kraut.
you play any instruments?
Kraut.
No.
Do you want to?
Kraut.
I mean, it's not really something I need to... I mean, if you want me to learn, to pay me how to learn, I suppose I can.
How quick are your hands?
Okay.
How quick are your hands?
I want to teach this boy law.
Law.
What'd you ask him? How big are your hands?
How quick are your hands? I know goblins are
He kind of
known
like
for certain
waves his
characteristics.
hands in front of you. They're this quick. Don't know what you mean.
I'll dig out
Lovely.
one copper piece and hold it in my hand and be like, "Can you take it?"
Glares.
He's gonna try and take it.
Yep. What's my counter check on that? Or you just want to do a?
I don't...
Or just
Do whatever.
Flight
It'd be
versus
any-
flight or dex versus dex.
Yeah,
Go
it's
sleight of hand
basically-
for him, right?
Yeah, I'd go sleight of hand. It does not matter. Oh, he rolled an 18. Oh, I'm rolling privately.
That's cool.
He rolled.
Hector doesn't move his hand at all. He just wanted to see how quick he was.
Yeah, he.
Okay.
It's fairly quick. You see his like eyes get wide at the sight of another coin, and he like snatches it out of your hand.
Don't worry, buddy.
That
We'll have some
quick.
fun later on.
Oh, that's not very conductive for someone who needs to be
Okay.
the ambassador.
You see him pull out the book, open the book to the exact same page, and he puts the copper coin right next to the silver, and then puts it back into his bag.
We have to get him
Look
a
at
gold
him.
coin and then a
Yeah,
platinum
we'll get
coin
him some
so he
stuff.
has all the coin.
Gotta catch 'em all. Code
Yep.
'em on.
We're gonna buy this guy a coin purse.
I'm assuming he's
Honestly,
not.
a bad
His
idea.
clothes are pretty like.
He is, yeah. He's not dressed well. His glasses or his little spectacles, they're very, very wiry. They're not well made. One of them's cracked, which is very much a sad thing because of how small the lens is, but it seems to be something he has.
Right. Well, anything else you guys want to do here? Should we get back, take care of Tsunami here, and get cleaned up?
I think we've done our business here.
Okay, Prissy, it's been wonderful working with you, but I'm gonna go follow them. And she's like, yeah, get out of here, Kraut. You bring him back, alright? I want him taken care of. Yeah, you got, I believe in you.
So we taking care better than he was here.
Thanks, Mr. Airman, and, you, Mr. Green Man. I wish you luck. Again, don't die. Don't let just don't let the disaster squad kill you, because then that's going to be just all kinds of difficult for us, and we just don't want that here.
Oh, anyone else? Got it.
I mean, just
We'll
deal
do
with
our best.
them. After that, I don't really care too much. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not heartless, but you know.
If anything happens, let us know. Obviously.
Yeah, let you know. How am I gonna let you know?
I will pick up a rock and do like chant some words and hand her the rock. Be like, this is a sending stone. Just twirl 3 times. Ask for Zephyr, and he'll answer. And I'll hand her the sending stone.
Is that an actual thing? Looks at Hector.
Yes.
Roll a deception and insight check.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll this. God.
Oh my gosh.
I
Zephyr,
picked it up off the ground though, right?
Zephyr, he made that stone a sending stone.
That's fucking awesome.
Prissy's like, that works for me.
I will say though, I believe he made it, but his magic's weird. So just in case.
Almost forgot the final step to that. To actually make it work, you have to literally throw the rock at him. All right, let's go, friend.
What's
That
the point if I don't know where he is, though? She just calls as you like leave.
You'll find him. Okay, come on, he's a blue guy. I mean, how many blue guys are there?
Do I have to
besides the
hit
big
him
guy.
with it?
There are 3 of them.
Face palming. I'm sure he means something of sorts to send a message.
Do
Right.
you?
If you hit him with it, he'll understand it a lot quicker.
Prissy takes a step back and moves it in a circle 3 times, and then throws it at you, Zephyr.
Oh God.
What's your AC?
That'll hit.
You are hit with a rock.
I'm going to catch it.
Yes. You
See, he heard you.
You catch the rock. You do not hear anything.
I felt a rock hit my hand and nothing else.
Well, because she didn't say anything. But now she has your attention. Now y'all can talk. Let's go, friends. Hindsight, out of character, I never said you could actually talk. I said it's a sending stone to Zephyr that would get you'd be able to talk to him.
Oh yeah, no, I get it. I know your joke. Thank you. I will look at Prissy and go, do you know about the human village nearby?
Oh yeah, they're a bunch of assholes.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's where we're coming from.
Yeah, that's the place. Yeah, I know where you guys are. I probably won't go near there, but if I need anything, I'll throw the rock.
Let me put it this way: you could do that, or if you want to have a system, every morning I can check something if you want to mark it somewhere near the town.
If I need you, I'll let you know. Well, I'll just
Okay,
like I'll just like light a tree on fire or something. It'll work. It'll be fine.
He runs a lot, so
So
just
you'll
look for him
start with
running.
Thor's fire.
Oh God. All right.
I'll get somebody like shoot an arrow with the village with like a note attached or something. Oh wait, no, none of us know how to write.
Ooh, I can tell you some flammable trees.
Looks at Groot.
Yeah, you're sending away our only guy that knows how to write. I'll find a way to get in contact with you. Don't worry, it's not.
Can you
that
write
hard.
the number 1 or 2?
I mean, probably you show me the symbol, and I can probably write it.
I show her 1 and 2 in the ground,
Oh yeah, it's just a
One line,
and then,
two
like,
and
a
I
little
point-
squiggle.
and I point at 1 and I say, "Need or want to talk." 2, emergency.
I got you. Don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. But as long as you deal with them, I think we should be fine.
That's the plan.
Yeah. Have fun.
Toodles.
Diora's come and drag this body.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Man.
know he's not here.
Diora is 100% down to do that. I assume you guys said at the end of the last episode you bound and gagged him and then
Yes,
you
I'm the
took
one who
all
did
of the
that,
mage
100%.
precautions.
Yeah.
Diora's picks him up and yeah man, let's go. And
If
begins.
he's a wizard, I'm not too worried about vocal, but
Yeah,
I'd
that's fine.
rather it be locked down for now.
Yeah.
I can cut his tongue out.
Don't do that
No.
yet.
I wasn't going to. I was just offering. God.
And I simply said no.
Honestly, this man can cast fireballs. It is slightly dangerous what we're doing.
Have you
Yeah.
seen what I can do?
I did see what you did.
A little too close, brother.
You're something else.
Thanks. I think.
Good thing.
I will look up at Clavel and say, "What's your plan now?"
Clava kind of thinks. He kind of looks at all the other goblins and looks around. He's like, "I'll catch up with you in the village later
That works.
today. Probably gonna make sure everything's fine here for a bit. Offer
Yeah.
protection of any returning forces."
That's not a bad plan. I did not mean to do that.
Roll me an insight check.
Sure.
Oh, nice. This area is not bad. And Clavel is very much taking an analytical eye towards everything. There's a power vacuum here, and it definitely feels like he may step in, not necessarily push aside Jess and Prissy, but he, after everything's over, he might want to come back here and just chill. He's definitely weighing his options, but you definitely see the eyes of someone who is seeing an opportunity.
Zephyr will nod to himself. He understands that. He doesn't think it's a bad thing, so we'll let it slide. Whatever.
Mhm.
It's probably a good thing if they work together in the end.
Yeah. Who knows how well? Who knows how functional that would be?
Honestly. Looks at Prissy and Jess in his own head. And Clavel. I could see it being functional.
But, and obviously this is just, you just see the eyes of somebody who's, like I said, weighing
An
options.
opportunity has arisen.
Yeah. But, but with that, yeah, you guys are welcome to leave the cave.
We leave the cave.
All right. You guys, Dioras carry Tsunami, and you guys begin making your way out of the cave. Coming in here was a whole thing. But you feel confident-ish that you can make your way out. Probably. Maybe. Go ahead and make me a survival check, whoever's leading.
Hey, Kraut, do you know the way out?
Oh, yes, I do. Well, I was just kind of following. I didn't... We were trying to leave, yes?
Yes.
Yes, it's this way.
Listen to some owl bears, so you could lead.
Yes, well, it's just... I don't want to really lead.
I'll go with you up the front, but just like point us in the right
Yes,
direction.
that works for me.
I'll be right by you.
And he kind of just like follows
That's
you,
right.
and with the goblin who lives here guiding you, you're able to make your way out fairly easily.
The second you were like, you could do a survival, I'm like, no.
Nope, we're not doing this.
You've already an asset.
100% Kraut would have just been like, do they know where they're going? In his own head.
Crap,
Oh, yeah, I believe
he was
that.
just assuming you knew where you were going.
If I didn't say jack shit, I knew he would have let me.
Yep, 100%. But with that, you guys are able to make your way. Where's the? Yeah. Activate.
I'm gonna commission art for him, and it's gonna be adorable.
Don't forget, small frames.
I do. As soon as I made him, I realized, or like brought him over. I'm like, I need to get a token for him now.
This is exactly what I wanted when I asked for a translator. Thank you.
You're somewhat welcome.
I mean, we have a little hireling at the moment.
Yeah, you guys were able to hire people. It's a thing. It's legitimate.
It's a legitimate strategy.
Yeah.
Except we didn't have to pay him. We just take care of him, and he'll be happy.
Well, no, I'm paying him. Like,
Now you made the expectations of money.
I'm gonna be fair to the guy.
Hey, we're giving him a much better life. Give him all this new stuff. Take care of him. Give him better food.
We'll see how much of a better life this is.
You guys
Until he
are
gets killed.
adventurers. A slight misstep on anyone's part could probably kill him.
Oh
Classic
yeah.
situation.
Which is why my thing is, if we ever get into a fight, you turn around and go the other direction.
Which he is all too happy to comply with.
Wait, she? Kraut's a
I
girl?
said he.
He said,
Oh.
But with that, you guys are able to make your way.
"Okay, keep him away from Hector. Keep him very far away from."
Very good idea.
Yes.
You guys are able to make your way out of the cave with Kroot leading you guys. Yeah. Dioris is carrying Tsunami. And yeah, you guys are making your way back. After some time, some time walking, you guys do. Dioris is carrying Tsunami. What is the marching order?
They're in front.
Yeah, Vera's in the front. I was up there probably with Vera. I don't know where everybody else is.
Third-ish.
I'd say yours would be middle-ish.
Dare's probably being the back because he's carrying someone. As much as like he's the frontliner, but he is carrying.
But if
someone.
he gets hit while carrying someone from behind,
That's fine. We can just turn around and help him.
That is true. That is true.
Fine.
Yeah, you guys.
Unless he gets stealth WTF, one shot assassinated, we should be fine.
Would you expect anything less from me?
Yes.
Fair.
He has horrible perception most of the time.
Yeah, you guys are able to keep walking after a little bit, fair amount of time walking back. You do hear Diorez kind of say, hey, guys, so this guy, he's, I think he's awake or waking up. I'm not really sure. And then you hear,
How far out of town are we?
oh, he's wiggling. You guys are probably
All right.
30,
Actually,
45 minutes away from town.
Hector
Yeah,
grabs
I put my
a rock.
map And someone stops me.
Actually, I would say this is probably a better place to do this than in town.
Hector's still holding a big rock. Just say the word.
Bear holds his hand. No, not now.
Yours is
Kind of
like-
like
Yours is like has him like is holding him on like one hand under each armpit and just like out and away from his body just as he just wiggles in the air, fruitlessly, very fruitlessly.
mm-hmm.
But
Kind of like walk.
he looks around and like because of how Dioris is holding him, it's really hard for him to make eye contact with anyone else. But after a little bit, Dioris is like, oh, and he kind of like moves him around, so he's holding him like a doll out to you. And Tsunami is now making eye contact with you, going,
Okay.
Expression. Fear, anger.
He's not a happy boy.
So you lost.
Mm-hmm.
An earthquake left you behind.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, the only reason you're still alive is because you can talk and you know the disaster squad. And to be honest, I have another reason in my head, but that's just because I'm a nice guy, I guess. I saw how Earthquake kind of cared for you. But depending what happens here is probably going to depend on what happens to you.
Mm-hmm.
Hector kind of tossed the rock up in the air a little bit in his hand.
So this is an opportunity
touches
for
it.
both of us.
Okay, I'm gonna move you guys down here just for funsies.
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna tell yours. I'm like, if you want to, you can like set him down against the frickin' wall. The hill.
How do I? Okay. Control. Scroll.
We just set up like that scene from.
He's like, no.
the end of
He's like, kind of
Avengers.
like sits him down. He's like, I got him.
Okay, that's fine. I'm
He
gonna
kinda
look
just-
at him.
Tsunami's just like looking at you.
I'm just gonna like look at Vera and look at Diorez
He follows your
And-
eyes.
and Arate, and I'm going to say, in case he tries to start chanting a spell, please
Bear
be
holds up
ready
her glaive.
You see him roll his eyes.
to knock him out.
Hector
Yeah,
looks offended.
yeah. I'm pretty sure you get why. Looks down at his pen like fucking fireball. I'll ungag him.
It was unpleasant. Do you mind just, can I get some water?
Zephyr will roll his eyes, but he will give him water skin and squeeze some into his mouth.
Thanks. He kind of like looks around at the situation, and then like looks to his bound hands, and just like looks up to you and like, okay, what do you want?
The hell is the disaster squad, and why?
What do you mean?
You guys show up out of nowhere and start attacking a village.
I mean, it wasn't out of nowhere. We never really liked the village. You know, we shot at them, they shot at us.
Mm-hmm.
It's not nowhere.
But, like, what is your guys' aim? Just conquering the area? Fights?
You see him thinking of like you see a thought process, and he's like, there's the
Oh, wait, hold on.
Okay.
We gotta catch up.
Go ahead and catch her up real quick.
So we did some talking with Prissy and them. There was one thing I guess you were talking with one of the goblins. I don't know if you wanted to finish that. We asked for a translator, and we got this little nerd, this little tiny goblin called Kroot. He's now with us, and we're gonna get him all cleaned up, and he's gonna be our little friendo.
Paying him a silver a day.
He is
We're about an hour out from the
murdered.
cave, maybe a little bit less. And Tsunami just woke up, and we're starting that conversation with him about, trying to get answers carefully. So hopefully that helps.
So it's like, the disaster squad it's the best of us, and we were handpicked by the disaster himself, and we're just becoming the best us as we can be. As for
You're like an anti-adventure squad.
I mean, I guess. We didn't really plan to pick a fight with all of you, but, we weren't gonna say no to a challenge. I mean,
Fair enough.
that being said, if you take these off and we go against you, I'd be happy to kick your ass. I'll make sure you don't get executed, though.
Just did go against us. Hate to remind you.
No
Yeah.
offense.
Five.
Can I do it now? Can I do it now,
6
guys?
versus 2. Real fair fight there, buddy.
No offense. Not into getting fireballed again.
Yeah, well, I'd be into fireballing you again if it means anything.
Why is your name Tsunami, by the way? You seem to use more fire than anything else.
Look, it's my biggest thing that I can do, and it was the name the disaster gave me.
Does Wildfire use water then? I mean, he did come out of water, so it wouldn't make sense.
No,
Punches the shit out
pretty
of
sure
me.
he does fire stuff. Look, I got some water stuff, but when somebody's fucking asshole over here, he looks right at you, Zephyr, is immediately in my face, I don't really get to do my favorite things. I gotta be a little bit more, look, I wasn't even gonna fireball you. Oh, I was planning on, doing the whole thing, but no, somebody had to, just zero in on me instead of fighting the big guy. Whatever.
You did, looks at his chest. Who got hit with 3 scorching rays.
Yeah, it was great. And then, somebody, fucking bitch, he picked you up. He does look over to Arate.
I wasn't picked up from that. Fireball did knock me down.
Oh, well, look, forgive me for misremembering a few things. My head has a few bruises.
I
And,
believe that.
yeah, it's great.
Arte looks a little bit sad at being called a bitch.
Well, tell me about
She just
the
mumbles to
disaster.
herself.
Yeah, go for
I
it.
helped keep you alive, though, afterwards.
Well, thanks for that, then.
Let's guilt trip him.
He does not feel guilty, or does not look like he feels guilty at all.
Honestly, fair.
I didn't have to say I had to succeed. I just wanted to.
Yeah. So what do you
Hector's
want?
just standing there menacingly.
He looks over to Hector. What are you looking at, Mr. Blue Man?
Oh, I just want to knock you out.
Oh, great. Yeah, lock out the helpless goblin. So, you
I don't
must
care
feel
if you
so
help me.
strong, Mr. Blue Man.
Who you talk? I'm not blue.
So what's the...
You're very much blue.
Oh, God.
Like, bluer than this guy. You're, like, freaky blue. Weirdo.
What? Did you call me weird?
In front of his condition.
Yes, I did. You're a weirdo.
Heads or tails?
Two heads.
And I will smack him in the head with the rock before he can answer.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Would that be just
Improvised weapon, so it'd be strength. 1d20. I don't think you're proficient with, so it's just 1d20 plus or minus.
Plus or minus your strength.
Your strength.
Gotta laugh. Great.
I mean, it's still an improv weapon. It's not gonna kill him outright.
He's at 1 HP.
Yeah,
It will knock him out.
Yeah, but a crit won't kill him outright.
No.
No, that's fine. It's whether he gets knocked out unconscious again or not.
Yeah.
what the fuck is it? What is it to roll?
Slash roll 1d20.
Same as roll 20. It's
And
slash
then
R space.
plus or minus your modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, it actually works.
I'm pretty sure that beats his AC.
Oh, God.
What is his AC right now?
I'm not weird.
There goes that chat.
God damn it, Hector.
Where is? Oh, that is. That's not right.
He called her a bitch.
Yeah, but I was also trying to talk to him.
Well, he's not dead. He's
Yes.
just unconscious.
Where's
But
this?
now the next time we'll talk to him is in town.
Do you really think he was going to tell you anything? I mean, let's be honest.
Yes, actually. I think he would have told me about the disaster and who he is.
Well, just lie to him. Say I was arrested.
Yes, that will hit him. And with that, he knock him in the back of the head, and he kind of like looks down and goes limp.
And don't
Very
worry, I got a
smart
plan.
Hector.
And I will, for the first time in front of everybody, change my appearance to look like, what's the other dude? Not Tsunami, but Earthquake.
Yeah, you can do that. You are a blue earthquake.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, forgot about that.
Is that a spell? What the fuck did you just do?
And I'll,
It's non-lethal, right? By the way.
yeah.
You didn't clarify that.
I did.
You're rolling the death save.
Oh, okay, I'll walk away.
Vera hits him with Spare the Dying.
Okay.
You beat me to it.
He's stabilized.
Nobody calls mom a bitch. I'll start walking away.
Hector.
Yeah.
As you are walking away, all of you kind of let out a sigh, as this seems to be like the end of whatever that was. What's everyone's passive perception?
Yeah.
I think I got a 13.
Let me see. I think it's like 16 or 17.
Yeah, it's 13.
16.
No, 12.
17 for me.
17. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I forgot Arote's got ridiculous perception. Arote, you kind of look back over to Kroot, and you kind of give him a look, and then you look up, and you see a very familiar sight directly above him.
Oh no.
Oh
I swear
no.
to God, if you kill our man right now.
He is between
Okay.
Vera and...
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Is he here for Tsunami? Why is he here?
Who's playing Diora's?
Out of curiosity, was my perception fast enough for me to get an action out
No.
or say anything or anything? Good
Your
to know.
perception is what saves
Yeah.
us from not getting sneaked.
Yeah, so...
Oh, that's how that works.
No, Hector, you were there.
Nice.
Because he would have given us, that would have been an entire sneak attack. Basically, your perception allowed you to go, up there!
Yeah, and now everyone is aware that that is
No,
a
let's
thing.
be honest, it's probably like, oh shit.
Yeah, and then everyone looks and goes, oh, no.
Yeah,
Vera goes, not that.
big dog.
Great timing for me to come back.
World for Tsunami.
Where am
Also,
I?
little rolling thing.
Tsunami is in the
I forgot that I had the
You
cute
guys can
dice.
try and protect Tsunami. I gotta protect Kroot.
No, how dare
It depends on what the dog thing does. It might be trying
I
to
have
eat
a
Tsunami, it might
question.
be trying to save Tsunami. I don't know.
Did we happen to have a short rest or anything, or,
Nope.
or did
Nope.
we just go?
You did not take a short rest.
Alrighty.
How did I get a 6?
So,
Did you roll?
No.
Oh, that was probably because I accidentally clicked yours.
It's weird. I don't see the little roll die next to my character. Like
Yeah, remove combatant.
privately.
No, he has
There
to
you
be
go.
willing. Never mind.
You're back in.
Oh.
Vera internally screams.
Oh!
By the way, thanks for the flexibility, guys. I'm sorry about having to leave for work, but
It's
I'm
all
glad I
good.
did
Fine.
because that could have been very bad if I didn't.
No problem.
And
This is gonna be bad.
No kidding.
You have potions, Vera. If you
I'm
need
aware.
to use a potion.
all right, and let's begin combat.
Of course, he gets to go first. And he's
Did
right
he
next
get?
to
Did he
Kroot.
go first? Oh, that's great.
That's not.
It's
It's real bad.
It's real great. Let me pull up his sheet real quick.
I forgot I'm gonna kill Tsunami.
You wanted to do this out here.
Well, we would have met him on the way, I have a feeling now.
Yeah, the big dog
You
thing
did it after order, but
is going to hop off and hop down the rock over here, and then go here.
Okay.
There. And yo, he's gonna fight and claw Tsunami.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, I'm rolling privately. Public attack roll. That. Oh wait, that should be an advantage. And that's lower.
Still
Okay.
miss. That's really funny.
And
Insert
then
attack of
he's
opportunity.
going to try and claw. Advantage. And that will hit. And it's a critical hit. Roll damage for funsies. Yeah, that's not enough to kill him. But Tsunami's looking real bad now. As he is starting to bleed out. Noxie, you're up.
do you need a spell slot to use a scroll?
No.
No. the scroll is the spell slot.
I know
It
we
doesn't-
just got this.
Hey, doesn't everybody get a?
You could only take one person.
Doesn't everybody get attack of opportunities?
No.
No.
I'm not using that. I
Not
don't
with
have
the
that
way
spell-
he-
I don't
not
have
with
that
the route he
spell.
took.
I have Distant Whispers.
What route did he take?
He went from here to here, so Kroot, and then went around you.
I'm just saying.
Vera.
He was within Vera.
Arte. Or not,
No.
okay.
He
No, he
here.
wasn't.
He wasn't. If he
Yeah.
went right there, he would have been within Vera's range on the way.
Yeah, she has a
No.
glaive. You have a glaive, don't
Oh,
you?
then I
You
mean,
have a glaive.
I mean, it's kind of jumping, so sure. If you want to take an attack of opportunity, you're welcome to.
If only she was a sentinel.
I mean, it's still worth it.
Is anyone against me using the scroll as well on my turn?
What are you gonna do with it?
Distant Whispers on the dog.
Oh, yeah, you can use it.
Anoxy,
It's your fucking scroll. Do
Go.
it.
What are you doing?
Well, she's doing her glaive.
Okay, it misses. What are you doing, Anoxy? Go.
Yeah, I don't-
I'll use it.
Okay.
I don't care what you use your fucking distant
You do
whisper scroll
you.
for. Yeah.
That's a wisdom
Just got
saving
it,
throw, right?
But it's all I got. Yeah. I'll put up the thing.
Normal.
No, shut up.
He succeeds,
Ugh.
or it succeeds.
I'll still do damage.
Yeah, it still takes damage.
Damn though.
So it takes 6 psychic damage. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. Anoxy, anything else?
I'm not done. Zephyr, take a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
All right. Vera, you're up.
You just wink at him.
She's never
Yeah.
been this early. She. All right. She's gonna try and hit it
Go for it.
again. And she's gonna also ask Arte to move the dude.
Honestly, I'd say
That
get him up.
will miss.
Damn it! If I moved the dude, I meant tsunami.
Yeah, I meant get him up. That's what I'm just saying. Yeah.
Anything else?
That is. I'm going to do. Where is it? It's in my features, I think. The Channel Divinity bolster defenses.
Okay. Go ahead and
Wait,
pop it.
actually,
for
I gotta
me.
check that real quick.
Oh shit! I'll tell Kroot to hide in a bush. I'll yell at him to hide in a bush.
Oh,
That won't work for our down fella, but
Yeah.
it will work for.
Right. I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure that says allies. And do you consider Tsunami an ally? I'm pretty sure.
Probably
you don't.
no. I would say
Yeah.
that you
It's
get to
for,
use that on whoever you
my
consider.
friends.
It's you can make someone your ally technically.
Technically, yeah. But
Plus, it doesn't work on incapacitated people, and I'm pretty sure
That's
being
what matters.
knocked
That is
unconscious
important, yes.
incapacitated. So
That's what
it's just for her buddies
Because
who
you
are
can
within
determine who
the.
takes it if it's your like ally.
Right.
I mean, I suppose. Oh, it's yours.
There are certain spells I would agree and disagree with you on, no Jess.
I know.
But for a paladin, it's basically who do you decide to protect?
Team Calypso, Diora's. Diora's is gonna swing. Attack, normal. Oof! Did you guys see that dice?
Really bad, yeah.
Yeah, he will miss. Hector, you're up.
All right, let's So with quicken spell, is it
Mhm.
only if it hits or at any
No,
time?
you can do quick and spell at any point.
All right, so I'm going to cast a firebolt.
Go for it. Are you quickening that?
Can I quicken or not quicken? I mean twin.
You're gonna
Twin?
Twin? Sure, yeah, you can twin it.
Can I twin it like?
Who else are you hitting?
Isn't it I just cast it twice?
Twin does have to be different targets.
Has to be
Oh.
a different target.
All right, so I'll just do a normal firebolt.
Okay.
You can definitely action firebolt, quicken firebolt.
Yes, you can do that. 24 will hit.
So you can still do what you want, just not. It would have to be quicken, not the other one.
Yeah, I
you
don't
hit
care
it with
about that.
fire, and it takes damage. Doesn't react to fire as much as you would expect.
Alright, bonus action. I will convert 2 of my things into a
Do you
level...
have that many spell? I thought you used.
I haven't used any of...
You
I have no
definitely
spell
did.
slots, but I haven't used any of my sorcery
You
points.
definitely used some of your sorcery points.
No, not in the last
I
fight.
remember you transferring some of them.
I'll double check, but
I'm
don't
like
think so.
90% sure you did.
then I may not have updated then. Okay.
All right.
Then that's it.
Zephyr, what do you want?
Pulling out my silver sword.
Go for it.
And we're going to try and stab.
You do that. 23 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. You stab him with, or you stab it with the short sword. You don't dig nearly as much into it as you would expect it to.
Okay, so silvered weapon means nothing. Got it. I'm gonna punch him.
That's fair.
Ooh!
Hey, you critically hit. Nice.
You should use Bardic, just for the fact I think would the Bardic's damage double?
If you activate it on it, maybe. I don't know. It depends.
Because so the speculation is that it takes a damage equal to the roll on the Bardic that you add to it. So
It
maybe
would not double that. No.
Okay,
No,
never
it
mind.
has to be damage die attached to the attack.
Yeah, so it takes that damage as well. Does not seem to take as much as you would like. But yeah. Alright. Kroot is like, oh no, and like just runs and like dives into the bush. And he attempts to hide there.
Good boy.
Yes.
Does Tsunami die? We'll find out right now.
That was Kroot's stealth check.
Oh.
Bonus action die.
Oh,
Well, no, this is action to hide.
get our hopes up.
Tsunami is still alive.
That's good.
Arate, you're up.
So I have a question.
Yes.
If I did spare the dying, would that put the count back at nothing?
No. I don't believe that's how that works.
I believe that is how that works, but it depends from DM to DM. Most of the time, when you become stable, it always resets it.
It would, but I have an issue with it not because of the use here, but because there's a magic item that's like, oh, when you get knocked unconscious, you're automatically stable, and I'm like, yeah, but
Here's how I would imagine it, okay?
Mhm.
I would imagine that it might reset your death saves, but it's not going to change the counter towards, like, instant death. Of, like,
Also, if you have a magic item that automatically makes you stable, I would argue that like you're stable when you get knocked unconscious, but if you get hit
Fair.
again, you're not stable.
I will allow it for this time.
So I could do that then?
Yeah.
And that would... What?
It would reset his death saves.
Okay. I don't know if me pulling him away would give an op
Not
attack
take
to
an
the dude.
opportunity.
No.
I'm so torn. Brain, no think.
It's up to you.
I'm going to go ahead and do a spare the dying.
Okay, you do that. The claw, the claw that is in from the big dog thing that is still in Tsunami, that's holding him there, is like it heals up, like it stops bleeding as much from that wound as you would expect it to.
I didn't realize he had his claws.
You did not give us this imagery.
And I take it like trying to move him would be an action, not.
It would be
anything else, correct?
part of your movement, but
Oh.
yeah.
Can I try moving him then?
Sure. You can just move him if you want to.
That'd be swell.
Yeah.
Let's move back closer
As
to,
you
like,
grab him,
Noxie.
again, the claws are in him, So you can do that. It's you're gonna hurt him.
Never mind then.
Ah,
Then I'm
Oh,
done,
dear.
I suppose.
All right. It's the big dog thing's turn. It's gonna try and bite it. Oh, it's right. I'm in actions. That's why. Bite. At advantage. And it comes
Oh.
down on Tsunami's neck, and you see it crush Tsunami's windpipe.
Why would that kill him?
Oh, right.
It's already a crit. Crits don't make it death.
No, I forgot that you reset. That was
Yeah, I was like, that's not death yet. He's about to
and
die.
and
don't
then
get me wrong.
the claws
Yeah.
rip him and he
Yeah, he's
seems to be deceased. Anoxy, you're up.
Well, fuck. Thing I really can do, I'm gonna mock him. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'll have to...
It succeeds.
Well, doesn't matter.
Anything else?
Apparently this dog's super wise. That's all I can do, so...
All
I'm just gonna
right.
take a step back here.
That's a
towards
fair
the-
response.
Towards
God,
our friend.
I wish we had a druid. Moonbeam would be great.
Vera.
Is he still biting and clawed into him?
Tsunami's dead.
Tsunami is dead, but yes, I mean, like, it's still holding it.
Okay.
Is he
Hold it.
paying attention to? Me?
It would be
hit him?
Vera. It would be Vera because his attention, like, you guys are hitting him, but his... Zephyr, as you move away, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
Okay. I think I know what he's going to do, but yeah.
You know that he's not focused on you.
Yeah.
Would it be a free object interaction to toss a healing potion to Arate?
Sure.
That happens.
Okay, you
She's
give-
gonna hit him.
Go for it.
Alrighty. So, Arate, if you catch it. Alrighty.
An 11 will miss.
Come on! This is like such a great day for me.
Anything else?
Nope.
Alright, Dioris is up. He gonna swing. That'll hit. I think he's got... Oh, wait, no, he's got a shield up, doesn't he?
It's not nighttime, by the way, right?
No, it's afternoon.
Gotcha.
Apply.
It's time for tea and crumpets.
Yeah. It takes more damage. Hector, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move over here.
Go for it.
I'm gonna take a roll on my. I'm gonna use my thing, Tides of Chaos.
Go for it.
Then I cast a Ray of Frost at him.
You do that. 17 will hit.
Furball.
It takes damage from...
Speed is reduced. It takes 1 damage.
That is true. Its speed is reduced. Zephyr, you're up.
You had
Smack
the
it.
chaos though, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, you did. Go ahead and roll... Oh, on the wild magic table. Hector. Sorry.
cast Fly on a random creature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including you, I would say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because Tsunami's dead.
1d7.
I didn't count Tsunami, I didn't think.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Who's your fourth?
8.
Yeah, there's
you're
8.
right. Go ahead and roll a d8. Sorry.
Yeah, roll D8.
Please roll 8. Please roll 8. Hector,
What? Why?
Hector, you feel magic like rise from you a little bit, and suddenly your feet leave the ground, and you
Oh no, no! I didn't get that this time. I swear.
Your
Not again.
As your feet lift, your toes are just like an inch off of the ground, and you feel that you can control yourself in whatever direction you want to go.
I will go up 10 feet.
Okay, you do that.
I have a draw to the moon. Where's the moon? End of my turn.
Was
Alright.
8 Kroot?
Yeah, it was crude.
Oh, so
Oh, Zephyr, you're up.
Yeah, I rolled a 15 to hit.
You have advantage, so you would have one more. You would roll one more.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do have advantage. Right, I'll roll it one more time.
Yes, you got your tides back. A 14 will, 15 will miss.
So I will use Bardic, which is a D6.
Mm-hmm.
18 will hit. Yes. Or 19.
That's a 19.
Yep. And then
Okay.
we'll pop them in the face.
How does Bardic just add your Bardic add? It's a different damage type, right?
It explodes and you make a con save.
Okay, but it takes a certain
pop
type
with
of
it.
damage, right?
It is. I think it's thunder. Thunder.
It does succeed on your
It
save
doesn't
throw.
succeed anyway, so no, it
But-
doesn't take any damage.
It doesn't take any. Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah, 15 miss.
So it was 7 damage. 15 will miss. Yeah. Did you roll it with advantage?
No, I didn't, because I keep forgetting.
You have advantage, buddy.
Same roll.
Okay, well, you know, I'm trying. You tried. Kroot is continuing to hide in the bush as Noxie, you hear shaking in the bush behind you. Tsunami is dead. Arate, you're up.
Stop moving.
Toll of the Dead.
Okay, it makes a wisdom saving throw.
He has taken damage.
Yeah. You do deal damage to it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Does it like
Yeah, but
necrotic?
wisdom save.
It does not like necrotic damage.
I found things.
Yeah,
Okay, and I'm also gonna back up a bit.
that's fair.
That's very fair.
Okay. I assume you end your turn.
Hello.
I'm done.
All right.
Okay.
On the big dog thing's turn, you see it let go of Tsunami's neck as the claws grip tighter on Tsunami's chest, and then you hear words. And both Tsunami and the big dog thing are engulfed in green purplish mist, and then they
God damn it.
disappear.
What was that
There's
thing?
Mr. Kurthun. And then
So-
point to Hector. I'm blaming this on you.
I'm partially blaming
Wait.
it on Hector.
What? Hector, you okay?
He's flying.
Hector starts doing figure 8.
Also, god damn it, Hector, if you hadn't knocked him out, we could have maybe broken his bonds and he could have helped, depending.
Woody,
I think he
What
showed
do
up
you
because
know?
he was unconscious.
that cat dog thing was hiding in that rock. The second we would have walked past there, that dog would have killed him anyways.
Yeah, but then
Now is
we
where you
could've
say
maybe...
he's not wrong.
Well, now y'all have seen it.
No, I'm not.
That was the thing that took the Batman.
The issue is now we've all seen it, and had he been alive, maybe he knew it.
It killed him. Why would he? No. It is the Batman.
Yeah, it killed him and then took his body.
It's specifically
Same thing
came
as
to
the
get him.
Batman.
Yeah, it
It's taken
specifically.
the goblin.
came.
If it was something Tsunami knew, then we need to be prepared for it. But because he was unconscious, we don't know now.
Well, that's not my fault.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Guys,
What?
how about we don't fight and let's get somewhere where it's more safe. None of us
Where's
are in
Groot?
a place to continue fighting.
Groot,
Yeah,
is-
Groot.
you look
Groot.
around and you see a shaking bush.
Groot,
Just
you
like-
can come out here.
You know what,
It's
Zephyr?
gone.
Come
If
on.
somebody
see-
calls you an asshole or other bad word, I'm not going to defend your honor.
You see a goblin
been
head pop
called
out of the
worse.
bush. Looks
Come here,
around.
Groot.
But not
Okay,
around me.
I had this.
That was that was a thing. That was scary. I don't like
Hey.
that.
Well, I can still fly. Anybody want to go?
Um,
Anybody want to fly? I can hold you.
Good job for hiding in the bush. That was
Yeah, I'll do that.
pretty good.
That's all.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight any of that. No, thank you.
Honestly, didn't want to fight it either.
I don't love him so
That
much.
thing's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Don't like it. No, thank you.
Um,
Are you gonna fight that again? Because I don't want to be.
I
there for
don't know,
I-
actually.
I'm pretty sure it only attacks certain goblins,
Hmm.
as far as I.
It attacked
tell.
one of the weregoblins before, and it attacked him now.
That. Like you see, crew stop. It attacks
It
goblins.
doesn't like us having.
Goblins that are
goblin.
dead or
Like the
unconscious,
were-
as far as I know.
Like the ones that were with the disaster squad that could transform into the bat things.
I don't think
I think
that-
it's more. It might have more to
It's
do
not
with.
gonna kill you.
There's
Groot.
information
Zephyr,
someone
shush.
wants hidden.
I don't. Okay. All right. That's. It's very easy to see Groot is terrified.
If it wanted you, would have taken,
That's not
and it
helpful.
didn't.
I don't think you're helping.
Zephyr, shush.
It's better than just letting him think about it.
Look, regardless, let's go.
Okay.
Come on, Groot.
Okay. Let's go. I'm going to be in the middle of all of you.
That is fine.
Yours is
Good
like
boy.
a little upset too. He's like, actually, I'm just gonna. Mr. Blue. He runs up to Diores. Mr. Blue Man, is it I feel bad because I'm making this character decision for him. He's like, can I just ride on your back? And I would assume Diores would be like, oh yeah, sure. And he
Oh.
like
Arate
does, like, a
can
little-
offer for him if he wants to like walk within her shield.
He asks. Dire as well.
the biggest and strongest looking of all of you. Yes, he does do that.
Bear's taller.
That's fair. He runs
Just the
over to you.
tallest one of the
Vera.
bunch.
Can I ride on your back?
Taller shield.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
And he crawls up onto your back, and he's like a little Yoda backpack. He just like holds on. It's like you see, like you just feel his grip is tight, like far beyond the strength of the normal strength of this small goblin.
She tries to tie her shield around his back, so he just has like a shield on his back.
He appreciates it. But with that, you guys are able to continue moving on to the back to town if you want.
We can leave our bow at the ready.
Yeah, with that, you guys make your way towards town. After about 45 minutes, it's easy enough that you guys make your way back into Draycott. And you guys return. Nothing really seems to have gone down while you were gone. At this point, it is definitely getting later towards the more towards sundown rather than the middle of the day. But yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I can go right up the report.
You can go do what?
Write up a report.
Yeah, you can do that. there isn't really anyone to turn a report into, but not in Dracot.
Journals.
But once you get back to the gate, you could probably can turn in reports there.
If
Nifty, because why not?
If our little friend Kroot is doing okay enough, I would like to go get him cleaned up, as in actual clothes, and fix his glasses.
Fixing his glasses is...
Getting new ones.
That's like a.
You are in a
Vegas
rural
type of deal?
town. There's not, like, many people that really, like, make glasses here.
Find 2 ends of bottles. There you go.
How are his glasses broken?
Just one of the lenses is cracked.
If only someone knew mending.
Yeah. If you had a mending spell, you could probably fix them. But yeah, other than that, I mean, you're able to find like some halfling-sized clothes for him. They're not like great clothes. They're more just like farmer or commoner clothes, but they are markedly better than what he has right now.
Because we didn't get clothes of mending from the goblin.
Nope, those clothes of mendings are they are very much gone.
Hey, but they healed.
They probably did heal.
Yep.
We would have had clothes of mending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Big sigh.
I mean, to be fair, the other thing is that they wouldn't fit any of you anyways.
God, we gotta get...
Yeah, but we have a goblin with us.
They would fit Kroot, but that's it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Should have traded their clothes. Oh well.
Ah, well.
Too late.
Lost opportunities.
Haha. Poor us.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna hit the quick save button. BRB. Gonna get him some clothes.
We're just gonna go back and do all of that over again.
Yep.
Yep. Back in
So
time.
we will hit him with a rock.
Yep.
Is there anything you
We'll
guys would
punt
like to do?
Hector in the knee, make him fall.
Or we just stay in the cave with everyone else for the hour, let him wake up, do the interrogation, then we leave.
Also a possibility. Is there anything
It's
you
valid.
guys would like to do in Dracot tonight?
Go
Just tidy up,
report
really.
what happened to Sasha if he's still here. assume
Yeah,
he's still-
no, Sasha, he's very much like over the past few days. You have seen small defenses get built. He seems to be assisting with that, and you see him on your way in. As this is like generally the area that the goblins come from is from north, so you are able to that is the general area where they are kind of constructing this small like makeshift wall. Right now it's not nothing that would keep anyone out. It's more just a small amount of cover that you can hole up behind. But you see Sasha and he kind of waves you. Greetings, friends. You seem like you have seen combat. Were you successful?
Technically. I say
Technically
technically
is-
because one of them we had with us. And then we told you about the dog thing,
Green
right?
dog.
Yes, there's dog thing that eats.
Yeah, it showed up and
goblins.
ate him before we could bring him back.
It ate a random goblin.
It ate one of the disaster squad.
Oh, good! Congratulations, you took one down. That it feels like we're getting somewhere.
We took one down. He got killed by the thing before we could do anything. And then
Disappeared
the
in a
other
puff of
person,
smoke.
Odd.
yeah,
and
disappeared
shame.
into a puff of smoke, which is, I am worried about that, and I don't know why. But aside from that,
Disappearing into smoke is definitely a concerning thing.
especially when he takes the body.
Yes, that is concerning.
we ran into Earthquake and Tsunami. Those were the two. Tsunami was the one that was killed and taken, and
What happened
Earthquake,
to Earthquake?
he ran away.
Well, causing him to retreat is still good, yes?
Yes. Aside from that, we have a neutral standing, I'll say. Little better than neutral, with the goblins up in the caves to the north. A small group of them didn't want to be a part of the disaster squad, which is why we were even able to find these two. And depending on how that goes, we may have some help from them.
Interesting. Well, that is good. Seems like you were very productive today. It's far, definitely better than just recovering someone that's been captured again. Not that it wasn't a good thing, but definitely beginning the counterattack.
Yep. And we have a little translator now in case we need him.
You have a translator? Where? He looks around.
Vera lifts the shield on her back.
He pokes his head out.
Lovely friend.
Hello. Oh yes, hello, small goblin there. And he like extends his hand and like pats him on the head. Oh, you have a big hand. Thank you. Good to meet you. I am Sasha. You are. I'm Kroot. Good to meet you, Kroot. I appreciate your assistance with translation. It has become oddly enough, none of us speak Goblin either. It's not a language that many people invest time in learning. It's a mistake in hindsight. It is a mistake. Yeah, I'm glad to be helpful. Thank you. Are we safe here?
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, we are.
You feel his grip loosen on you, and then he kind of like climbs down a little bit, and then like stops, and then like you see him like debating between it a little bit, and then he like climbs down and like gets down on his feet. Like, okay, yeah, let's did you need me to translate for goblins in here, or did you need me to do anything else today, or what's the plan?
Well, the plan for now is rest. But,
okay. I
wouldn't mind you, if anybody else would be willing as well, if you would teach us Goblin.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I'd have to think about like how to teach somebody, because normally I teach people goblins common, and so now I have to kind of reverse that. I mean, I guess it's the same thing, but it's still kind of different. But yeah, give me. Do you have? Wait, you guys can read, right? He looks up at all of you.
Yes.
Some of us. I can read.
Okay. Oh wow, that'll make things very different. Wow.
The only one who is semi-unlegible is looks at Diores, but
I can read.
he can read all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I can read. He can't read.
Lots of pictures.
Everyone's, like, shaking their head. No.
Lots of pictures.
Okay. I'll see if I can find a book or something. I'll be back. You see him just like trying to think, and then he waddles off and to Dracot. And then like looks at some people, give him a look, and he like just waddles back. I'm sure I can find out.
Here, I'll go with you. Let's go.
Yeah, okay. You guys wander off. There isn't. He's looking around for like a goblin dictionary. Go ahead. Is
Probably not one.
Yeah, there's probably not. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. There is a bookstore, and
oh wait.
well, there are some. It's a very small selection of like it's a mess of books. Most of them aren't that great over in what's the name of it? Shops. Lucky's Arsenal. It's definitely not his normal forte. But with a 12, yeah, you don't really find a goblin dictionary or anything like that.
Yeah, I expected that as much.
You see, like, you kind of find some books that you think might mention goblins at some point, but that's about it. He's like, if I had like some goblin book or something like that, I might be able to, you know, there might be something in there, but
how much would be a blank book and the clothes?
The clothes, 2 silver.
And a blank book?
He does not sell a blank book.
Let's sell parchment.
I know where there's a blank book.
You can pick up some parchment.
I swear to God, no.
You can pick up
There's
some
parchment.
Yeah, he's got a bit of parchment. It's like stuff you would be able to assemble into a book, but
I mean, I'll just start with like a little bit of parchment, something.
Yeah, let
get him
me.
started.
That is a bit more expensive, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we also need to divvy up our platinum and stuff. Too.
Paper. It is 2 silver pieces and 1 copper for each piece of paper.
For 1 piece?
For 1 sheet of paper.
2 and 1. Lucky, can I just buy 10 sheets for gold? No, 5 sheets.
5 sheets for gold. You know,
Stupid
you drive a
markup.
hard bargain. Roll me a persuasion check.
He says like starting to count like persuasion.
It is not high DC. You got yourself a deal.
Alright, I'll give him a gold.
Okay.
So I'm taking a gold and 2 silver off my thing. And that's that. Alright.
But yeah, with that, you're able to get some parchment, and he takes a writing utensil that I'm sure somebody has, and begins working on goblinoid writings and like trying to figure out how to explain them. Out of curiosity, what languages what languages does everyone speak? Bacchus, what languages do you
Elvish, Draconic, and Dwarvish.
Okay. Kate Cat, what languages does Arate speak?
Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Okay. What languages does Vera speak?
Elvish and Draconic.
Okay, and Zephyr, what languages does?
Primordial and Giant.
Okay. Anoxy.
Nice.
Common, Elvish, Sylvan, and Primordial.
Okay. Hector, Arate, and Vera. I believe all of you speak Dwarvish, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
No,
No? I thought
Draconic.
you said Dwarvish. Never mind. Hector and Arate. You two, as he's writing, very much have a head start on everyone else as you two read and write Dwarvish, which is the script for Goblin. So, anytime you look at him, look at what he's writing, you kind of get like, oh, I know that. It's like wrong and different, but it's kind of similar. For any of you like who actually know language, it's kind of like, not exactly, but it's similar to how French and Spanish, not English, but French and Spanish are very similar in languages.
Is the Romance languages?
It's the Romance languages, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you're able to pick up things a little bit. And yeah. Is there anything else you guys want to do tonight?
I'm gonna be patching a pair of pants.
Okay. You patch those pants.
All right.
Go ahead and patch my pants.
You patch. There's
Clean
not
it up
much
for
really
me.
to patch for your pants.
True.
You more need new ones.
My shirt has holes, and then my freaking left pant leg
Yeah.
is just gone.
Yeah, you kind of just think about it. You're like, I probably need new clothes. Like, it's fine.
Bear was trying to buff out her chainmail that got kind of.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you're
I
able to-
assume you're going for a run. While you're doing your run, I'll be up there sewing.
You know, I don't have any extra pants.
If someone asks, I do have a costume kit.
Well, I have clothes too. I mean, your pants are going to be patchwork.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna.
You need some
Here,
for.
Before I
shorts,
give you my pants,
buttons.
I'm gonna really quickly go run to the general store.
You're able to just buy new pants. They're not like
Yeah.
flashy or anything, but for like
You could
A
Hector, you
silver,
can
you're
take
able to
them,
get
do
some
whatever
decent
you
pants.
want. We'll see. Yeah, just go get some pants.
yeah, for a silver, you're able to get some like decent enough working pants.
Having an extra set that are still messed up would be fine if you plan to do anything with it. So go for it.
Yeah. But yeah, is there anything else you guys want to do tonight?
Mm-mm.
Rest.
Oh god.
I will do
As
So-
one thing.
So I can do whatever I want with your pants, right?
oh gosh,
For the most part,
Like, you're not going to get them back, okay?
I'm not getting them back.
I mean, so if they're salvageable, I'll make you patchwork pants. If they're not, I would like to turn it into mainly the crotch area into a face mask for Dioris.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
If
You
they're
wonder
not
what the
salvageable,
fuck
you
is wrong
take
with
them.
you?
If they're not salvageable, Zephyr at that point would just say, do whatever you want with them. I don't care.
So how do we determine whether they're salvageable?
2
Probably
fireballs.
roll me and
Except for you do the rolls, whatever. roll.
Would it be a survival?
no, it's
Sure.
you're proficient with Weaver's tools, correct?
Oh yeah, yep.
I'm trying to just determine.
What happens if I
roll
just
me
click
an
Weaver's?
intelligence check with your Weaver's tools proficiency? So just roll me an intelligence check. Add your proficiency bonus. They're
Plus
probably salvageable. Yeah, +2.
Okay, yeah.
You can probably.
It is
find a
impossible to
way.
read anything on those dice, by the way.
Mine's all random, so. All right, cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
we get some pants back.
yeah. You're able to start working on that. As
Hold on, where am I working on them? I guess. Am I up in your room, Zephyr?
You can take them wherever you
Your
want.
room.
You can, like, I have given you the pants to work on. You may do whatever you want.
do what you will.
I mean, not whatever you want. You get what I mean. You can go wherever. Like,
They're yours now.
you're the one who's doing the work. I'm not gonna be like, I have to watch you all the time. But if you want to hang out in my room, you can.
He just refuses to stay in his room anymore.
I don't have a room.
You
I
do.
You
I
do
sleep
have-
with ladies.
You have a room that you can sleep in.
There's a room that was his. He just
You
but no one
definitely
uses
had
it.
a room.
He does. He just chose to sleep with, as you said, the ladies.
Why does he sleep with you?
Because, he said Dior snored.
Yeah.
Or, no, Anoxie snored.
And Noxie sleeps on the roof.
Yeah, we don't know that because we don't sleep with you.
We're talking in character.
Oh my gosh.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
Noxie probably wouldn't be there.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
You start working on your, on that project. Okay. So Anoxie, what are you doing?
Yes. The book.
Okay, you're There's
It's
the book there.
time to do the book again.
Okay.
I'm gonna write in at the top, like on the first page, Rylan ? And it's big. That's all it's on that first page. On the next page, I'm gonna flip. Wait a little bit, and I'm gonna write like in a very brief summary of just like some of the things that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got a friend, we took care of this.
Would you do me a favor?
What am I doing out here? Yeah.
There is a journal area. Every time you write something in there, I want you to write whatever you're writing in that journal. Make a journal entry for it.
Create entry is what you want to do. Yeah.
Book.
Here. Yes.
Can you see what we put in our journals?
I can.
He
yeah.
can. We can.
As a DM, I have access to everything.
I can see everybody's as well.
That's not true.
Clairvoyance.
You'll never know.
I do know. What do I have in there right now?
Lots of draws of
An ant.
penises. So
God
I'm
damn
a
it,
little,
You can see everything.
I'm a little worried there, guy.
Hey, I hit on Hector once. You never know.
I can write some stuff out over
Yeah.
a little bit.
Right,
I
whatever
forget
you
what I
want.
did the other day.
Like, feel free to let me know when you write something in there, but just more for keeping track of what you have in there.
All right. Yeah, he'll write in it tonight. Like I said, it's a brief summary, and I'll put some stuff in, as well as Rylan, a big question mark.
Yeah. You close the book, or you finish writing. You wait for a little bit. The book doesn't, nothing happens. How long are you watching the book for?
He's not. Actually, he kind of would watch it. he take a peek at it every few minutes or so, because he's sitting on the roof, just keeping an eye out, and that's what he does. So like an hour or two, not too long.
Are you doing this right after you get the stuff for
No, when things are settling down,
Okay.
right, everyone goes to their quarters.
Yeah.
He goes up to the roof, and he does his thing.
night comes for all of you. There is not. You see the rest of the initiative members that are there. They all are still prepared for something to go down. And you guys kind of wait. Nothing seems to be coming for you tonight. And after a little bit, everyone kind of relaxes. At some point, you look over after this happens, and the book is empty. You don't see anything written in the book for you. It's just empty. Everything you wrote.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what I expected. Sometime eventually something's gonna happen.
Maybe. Who knows? Mm-hmm.
All right.
But with that, yeah. And does anyone have anything else they want to do tonight, or are you guys gonna go to sleep?
Meditation, hanging out.
All right.
No, Chiz, I sent you a message.
In Discord?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you guys are able to find your way to rest, unless there's something anyone wants to do. All right, and with that, we're gonna have a quick bio break. We'll come back in like 5-10 minutes, and yeah, we'll be back in a little bit. Everyone go run to the bathroom and get a drink if you need, and we'll be back.
We're trying to steal.
And with that, we're back. Welcome back. We're about to hop back into the game, but I just want to give a shout out to Captain Starkles. Thank you for the follow. We're at 42 out now. We need 8 more.
Hey!
Yeah, we're so close.
Go Captain Starkles.
Yeah.
Captain Sparkles.
Oh, there's one thing I forgot to do.
This is a test. You're welcome to delete it. I'm just testing if we can make it smaller. Yeah, we can. Okay.
Yes.
So if you just specify a pixel size, it'll be good.
Oh, it's so cute.
And now it goes away. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure everything works.
Oh, right. Do we long rest?
Yes, you guys do get a long rest.
Okay, I already did it.
Already rolled them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hector did it on accident, and I went, well, I can do that.
Alright, so while we're coming back up, I'm gonna do my rolls.
Rolls for what?
Oh,
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Never mind.
Yeah, his spells.
It's wild magic.
By the way, Bacchus, if you want after and timing, do you want to sit down and try to figure out a way to make your thing roll?
Yes. I don't know a thing you roll, but I'll do it.
Cool. Cool.
God, now I know how to make spells give a roll. This will be great. This is amazing.
Oh, you mean my my roll tables? Yeah.
Yeah, you could make it roll.
Yeah, that's what I want. I'm gonna make a macro just so I can click the macro to do a 1d100. I know you can because I saw there it says you can link it to roll tables, just so it rolls on it for me.
So after we can sit and figure that out, I'll help you.
But yeah, so with that, you
No
guys,
chest.
what?
Okay, we're totally gonna get our for crew. Is he just smaller than a normal goblin? Glasses? Anything else?
Are you actually getting out? We can go over him later. He is a weak goblin boy, but
He's adorable.
I'll type up a better description for you.
He'll be our mascot.
Dobby.
Oh my gosh. But with that, you guys, I was just gonna go make a token for him in 2-minute tabletop because I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna get this boy killed.
No power ahead of time.
The only time he should die is if we die. Let's be honest.
Should and will are
Everyone's on the ground. You have one person left, one healing spell. Who do you heal? Crew.
Anyways,
Well, no
we
shit.
the next morning comes. The day is yours. At some point in the night, Clavel does make his way back to the town, along with the other 2 hobgoblins. There's nothing they really report. They're just kind of checking in, making sure everything is okay. What do you guys want to do with the day?
That's a good question. Sasha went and got our wagon with the horses, right?
Yes, you do have your wagon back.
Cool. Just making sure. Zephyr's just gonna go do his run and check the perimeter of town.
All right. Easy enough to do. Go ahead and make me a survival check for, like, are you just looking to see if anyone's around, or are you looking?
Yeah, we're looking around.
Okay.
While running.
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
To have the same roll.
Okay.
I don't know what I rolled.
You don't see what you rolled?
Nope.
You rolled a 22.
Sick.
You
I
don't.
rolled a 19.
Yeah, you don't really see anyone. You more just see people getting up for the morning, doing some work. A lot of people are going back and continuing work on the defenses that they're getting going. And you do spot Danny. He's at the forge with... Let's see, I can't remember his name. The dwarf that you guys rescued. Direct NPCs. Glandau.
Remind me. What dwarf did we rescue?
Glandau
The
Thundermaker.
guy with the cage with Danny.
Yeah.
Oh, we rescued a lot of people. Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Close that.
Yeah, he was Glandau Thundermaker.
View token artwork. Show back
Glandau
this guy.
Thundermaker. Yep.
Yeah. Old, very curmudgeon-y, but you know, gets his work done. Seemingly he is the blacksmith, as you probably have been able to figure that out as you constantly see him working on the other initiative members' weapons, silvering them with the silver and stuff that you guys got from the rest of when you went back to Falgate.
I'll listen in on whatever they're doing.
Hmm?
If they're talking to each other.
I mean, there's a small conversation, but it. Are you just like walking up, or are you trying to sneak it in like eavesdrop?
I mean, I'll walk up.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like.
Yeah, I mean, with your perception check, I'm not gonna make you roll another one. They're more just talking about like Glandau's over the forge, and Danny's helping him. You see him assisting. It seems like he's somewhat competent with with smith's tools, but more just as Glandau works, he's more grabbing certain things for him, making sure that like certain things are level, things are held right, and he's more just
Gotcha.
an
They're
assistant.
just working.
Yeah, they're Danny definitely still has like this same look that he had the last time you saw him.
Gotcha.
But go ahead and roll me an insight check. Okay. He seems a little bit more distracted, just by the work at least.
Alright, well, I'll wave at both of them if they see me, and then
Oh,
just
Danny,
keep going on
like,
my run.
Danny definitely gives you a wave of. Oh, hi, Mr. Zephyr. It's good to see you.
I see you too.
Yeah, good run. I'll go for my soon.
You don't worry about it, kid.
Okay.
Do it when you need to, but don't be stressed.
All right. They're usually helpful. But yeah. He turns and goes back to helping Gland out. You can tell that they're silvering what appears to be some sort of battle axe.
Gotcha.
But yeah, you're able to keep going on your run. Nothing really too eventful happens.
Zephyr will
With your
return to
with
the
your
tavern.
high perception check, you notice more just a lack of goblins and that kind of. It doesn't really set you off as like a bad thing, but more just interesting. Like there seems to be even less like tension in the air.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Something's changed. We don't know what.
Yeah. But you guys continue to do your work. You finish your run, you make it back. What do you guys want to do? The morning comes.
I'd like to spend a fair amount of the morning, just like doing worship stuff for Apollo.
Okay.
Just heavy prayers.
Definitely a part of that is worshiping a sun god. Usually, a big rite is like trying to observe the sunrise and watch him pull the chariot first thing in the morning is always an important part. But you're able to definitely like say some like morning prayers and stuff like that.
Join an oxy.
Lovely.
Yeah, is there anything else anyone wants to do today? Or in the morning?
I'm kind of bummed out that he can't fly anymore for some reason.
I mean, you could only fly for like a minute anyways. But, yeah,
10
next...
minutes.
Is it 10 minutes? I thought it was a minute. I don't remember.
Fly is 10 minutes.
Okay, you were only able to fly for 10 minutes anyways. But, with that, you guys
And it's
are...
concentration.
It's fine. You are able to make, convene in the morning. What do you guys want to do? It's kind of odd for the first time you guys wake up and you don't really have something immediately pressing you to do.
Where's Kroot?
Kroot is, he is asleep downstairs in like one of the chairs, and he's like just curled up on the chair with like a little blanket that the old halfling seemingly dropped on him in the middle of the night.
There's hope for this town.
Yes, there is. All right, I'll let him sleep.
Okay.
Hector will wake his ass up.
Hector wakes up. As you all do. You guys are able to... Honestly, guys, if you guys just want to chill today, you can do that. There are a few things around the town that you can, like, help with. There are some defenses that need to be built still that are being worked on. You could assist with, like, the finishing of some of, like, the silvered weapons. Or you guys can go try and do anything else that comes to mind.
I can help with some of the fences.
Okay. You find a lot of the initiative members working on that. You also find you recognize a few people that are seemingly a little bit more driven to make sure that good defenses are built. You recognize a few of them from a cage that you pulled them out of. Particularly Adamant as overseeing the defenses and making sure that they're built properly. But he's also kind of keeping an eye out, making sure that no goblins like sneak up on anybody, because you are on the outskirts of town. But he gives you a wave. He's happy to see you.
While I help them, I'm just going to exchange pleasantries, just casual.
Yeah. He greets you and he's like, "It's good to see you." Arate, right?
It's lovely seeing you as well.
Yes, it's you guys have done a lot for us, and I'm grateful.
She rests her right hand on her heart and just bows her head a little bit, just acknowledgement. A warm smile.
He kind of laughs and bows his head back. Again, he is dressed in differently than when you first found him. He's now dressed in chainmail, and he does have a shield. It is on his back, and he also carries, I believe it's a longsword. But the shield, you do know, has the symbol of Hades on it, and you do remember that he I believe you had a conversation with him about it at some point. But yeah, he's very happy to see you as you continue to. Is there anything you wanted to talk to him about, or?
No, nothing in particular.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a small. He's happy just to have you along. You see that people kind of rotate in between, like, working and keeping watch. It's a little tense, but not like it's not like the first few days where a lot of people were like terrified. It's more just people have adapted a little bit, but also things don't seem to be as high alert as they were like the first night or like the first day following that you got here.
The highest building.
The highest building is probably the inn, honestly. It's one of the few two-story buildings.
No one stops me. It's gonna be on the roof.
Okay.
That's at Noxie's roof.
Keep good watch. Maybe on top of the chimney if there's a chimney.
Yeah, there's a chimney.
Not to get burnt.
Yeah, there's definitely a chimney. There's a few times where smoke does come out of the chimney and you just kind of like dodge out of the way, but you're definitely able to keep watch. Are you trying to like use the smoke for cover, or is that your plan?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, sure, I could do that.
I mean,
it's
I'm
mainly keeping watch.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right.
Okay. With that, you keep watch for a while. It's a while that you're keeping watch, and nothing really pops out for for like an hour or so. But out of the corner of your eyes, you think you see someone just in the tree line, just peeking through. You do recognize that they're... While it's impossible to tell who or exactly what, you do notice that something is keeping watch for a small time, but it doesn't seem to be it seems to be more just a scout in numbers, because you don't see like a force anywhere. It's just like a small thing.
Can I whistle at Anoxy, who I think is up here still?
Probably.
Depends on what time.
This is probably about noon.
I figure after his morning stuff, because he is a follower of Apollo.
Mm-hmm.
He would head down and go about either trying to find Danny to teach him more magic because he has time to, or working with Groot on.
I'm not gonna tell you what you're welcome to do with whatever you
either
want.
or. So probably not.
Okay.
right.
Anoxy is not there.
He's there at night, not all the time though.
Who's outside?
I
Arate, I know you're outside.
yes,
Anybody else?
like there's probably a few people that like everyone's outside. Like a lot of the initiative members are outside, but more just wandering. Sasha kind of passes by.
I'll whistle at Sasha from above.
He looks up. Oh, hey, Zephyr. Did you need something? You almost didn't see you there.
I'll point at my eyes, then I'll point in the direction that I saw the scout.
He looks over that direction.
And I'll basically say, someone's watching us. I don't know. Could be Clavel, but I feel like they would have just come into town.
Yeah. When you like look back there, there's no one there. But he kind of looks over and Did you want me to check it out, or?
If you want to, we can. I just want it to be,
Sure.
known.
He kind of like shrugs. Sure. I assume they've been keeping an eye on us to some degree, but they haven't made a move against the town for 2 nights. So, thank you for that, by the way.
No problem. I'll make my way down.
Okay. Yeah. The two of you make your way over to the tree line. You do see some footprints. They seem to be small goblinoid footprints. Nothing. Not like a bugbear or something. But the whatever was here is long gone by the time you get there.
Gotcha. Oh, good to know that they're still keeping tabs.
Yes, good eye. I'm surprised you caught that. It's
Yep.
He kind of looks back. They got a fair ways away. This is a fair ways away.
I get lucky.
Don't we all? He kind of gives you a smile.
Indeed.
Anything else you want to do today?
I go back to my perch.
You go back to your perch and you keep watch. You don't really notice too much else for the day. Like nothing really happened, but yeah, you keep a good watch. Anything else anyone else wants to do? What is Vera doing? Hello?
I don't know if she's thinking or if she hasn't talked yet.
Yeah, same. Muffin?
She here?
I don't know.
I've seen her deafened and undeafened, so...
Oh.
Okay, yeah,
Oh, okay.
something's up. there she is.
You there?
Hi?
There we go.
There, now we can hear you. I was wondering if that was the case.
I heard y'all the entire time.
Yeah, we did not hear you.
She's
I
sitting
figured you were trying to talk.
I don't know. She's probably just out helping, doing something.
Also helping with the wall.
Probably, maybe chatting about nearby towns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just for some talk.
You're able to. Let's see. Was there anyone you in particular you wanted to talk to about that?
No, just whoever she happens to be near.
Okay. Oh, you're nearby a few people. You're there are there's Lenny and Molly that you are probably working on the wall next to, or you end up working on the wall next to. You ask both of them. There's two villages that are nearby. There's Hampstead, which is a little bit closer to the coast, and they just seem to be. They trade with Dracot a little bit. They grow some different foods, or and their hunting is a little bit higher, as well as like their logging. Dracot's a little bit of like a stop in between Hampstead and Falgate for travelers normally. And then to the south, there's Penkirth, which seems to be more of just like a oceanside village attempt that's being settled. Penkirth, they trade. Dracot trades with Penkirth a lot for fish and stuff like that. But there's nothing like really. There's no like big information that they have, or there are some like mayors and stuff like that you're able to get the information for. But yeah, they've met Molly's like talks about how she's met some people from Penkirth. She knows that there's a trader down there that has some pearls and stuff like that. But yeah.
Cool.
Is there anything in particular you want to ask about, or?
So just curiously ask, like, how often do you trade with your cows?
I didn't hear that. What?
How often they trade?
They usually trade about. It's normally about once a week, but they like somebody from Dracot. Normally, Adnett and Bellany Swiss will take care of that trip down to Penkirth and back. But with the goblins being a thing, they have not been able to send that for the past week. Obviously. They've been a little preoccupied.
This is true.
As for Hampstead, they don't really trade too much with Hampstead. While they do grow some different foods, it's more when people are coming, like when supplies are coming from Hampstead to the gate. That's more when they just like kind of take some supplies off the top for anything that they need, which that is a little bit more of a once a month thing. It's usually like one big set of supplies that they'll travel at once.
Cool. That would be all.
All right.
Other than pleasantries and stuff.
Okay. Hector, what are you up to?
I kind of think Hector would probably just putz around, not really work much. Maybe go buy a bottle and give it to his buddy, Old Man
Wilkerson?
Yeah.
He happily accepts a bottle of alcohol. Or a bottle of whatever you'll give him, honestly.
It's just a bottle.
That's fair. He'll happily accept that, too.
I can't speak for Bacchus, but...
I'm going to just putz around. Offer help with, if people are cooking or something, or...
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's definitely some people cooking that you can help with.
Yeah. They don't know me, so they can trust me with a knife.
Gretchen, who is another one of the people that you rescued, is feeding. She cooks a lot of stew for like lunch and dinner, and she can feed. And you can help her with that.
That's what Hector will be doing.
All right. And then Anoxy, what are you up to?
Guess we'll go try and work with Danny on his magic.
Okay, yeah. Danny is, as you make your way over, you see him finishing up a great axe with that's now freshly silvered with Glandau. He kind of looks over to you. He's like, he gives you a wave. Oh, hi, Mr. Anoxy.
Hello.
How are you?
Better than most days, I suppose.
That's
Better
good.
than yesterday. Are you busy?
I mean, I'm kind of helping with these, but he kind of looks over to Glandau, and you see him add the great axe to it, a small pile of other weapons, and Glandau's like, it's like, go ahead and take a break, boy. I'll run these over to the initiative members, and afterwards we can get back to it, unless you have something more important to do, I suppose. He kind of like shrugs and like picks up the stuff. I didn't say anything before, but thanks for pulling me out of the cave. Death by goblin is not the way I plan to go. And he kind of like starts waddling off before you even gives you a chance to respond. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He kind of like waves a hand over his shoulder.
He watches him leave for a second. Like, it's a pleasure.
Yeah.
Immediately snaps his head over to Danny. All right, we gotta work on your magic.
He looks. As soon as you say magic, he looks around and like nobody's there. He's like, I mean, can we do that somewhere else?
Sure.
Somewhere no one can see me?
He's so shy about it. Come on, you should be showing it off.
I don't.
It's wonderful. Gift.
Yeah, gifts. Okay. What? Maybe to the south forest?
Sure.
Okay. For at some point you do spot with your natural 20, Danny and Anoxy walking into the south edge of the forest. But yeah, after a little bit, you guys, the two of you are in the forest a fair ways away, so that no one can seemingly notice small amounts of magic. Probably, maybe, who knows? I think I like. Oh, he turns to you. He's like, "Okay, so what did you want to do with the magic?"
We just need to get you more comfortable with it. Obviously, he like motions the fact that they're in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Let's do this.
So we can do like some little training. We can do like spar. That's fine.
Okay.
You got any from that angel lady?
Mm-hmm. Wait, what?
Anything new from Angel Lady?
She hasn't talked to me again yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, what all do you know?
I don't. I can kind of make magic, and I can kind of do that, and I can kind of do some like fire stuff. And that's,
all right, show me.
Oh, okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but we've seen you do fire, and we've seen you do some healing.
He cuts you off with that as he he says some arcane words, and like this white fire appears at your feet. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you shooting at me? Oh, they grew up so fast.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, 1 sec. That is. Oh, my sheet is gone.
Your sheet's gone?
Yeah, my sheet just
It's like
disappeared
black.
too.
That's weird.
Odd.
But
Go ahead and close and reopen it.
we'll just do this.
Oh, that's a pretty.
That'll succeed. You are able to quickly dodge out of the way of this divine flame that appears at your feet and tries to envelop you.
I'm gonna see if I can fix that sheet though. It's weird. All right, it's good now. Just like went black.
Yes, I can do that.
The theme changed.
What?
The theme changed.
Did I do that? I don't think I. Oh, maybe I
Sorry.
did.
Continue. I'll figure it out later.
Oh, I think I might have done that on accident. Whoops. Odd. Okay. I think I changed the default sheet, and that might have messed it up for everyone. I apologize.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, he casts a spell, and he kind of like looks at you like, I did it.
Okay, preferably not at me.
Sorry.
It's fine. Look, I have plenty of experience with this stuff, so it's fine. But
Okay.
just preferably, I would say a tree, but it's also fire. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, just whatever's fine.
You've seen
You know
this
what?
spell
Sure.
cast before. It is a divine flame. It's just less heat and more a holy
He has other
fire
fire magic,
damage.
though, right? Like we saw someone burn.
You did. You didn't see how though.
Hey, well, the assumption is that he has actual fire magic somewhere.
That's your assumption.
So,
Who knows?
yes, that is an assumption, and I'm going off that assumption.
Mhm.
So, like, just maybe not fire at a tree. In fact, if that, like, you know, you can try and take a hit at me, that's fine. But yeah,
Okay.
no, let's keep running through this, and we don't need to. I don't know how long you want to go, but we can.
You're able to see that he's able to cast a few cantrips. You recognize after a bit of time, you're able to recognize that one of the cantrips he can cast is one that Arate can cast. He's able to make some light. He's able to throw a little force around. He's able to... He kind of plays around with your rapier a little bit, and he's able to infuse some sort of magic into it, but it doesn't... You're unable to, like, really see the full effect of it, or, like, what it really does.
Okay.
But you don't see anything that like would burn somebody in his repertoire.
He's gonna
Like
keep that in the back of his head.
anything that is like really shows off, and
as well as the fact that he only seems to have the sacred flame. That's the only damage thing he has, which is interesting. But
able to throw around some force.
I imagine that is almost like a mage hand or something.
That is not. No, he's throwing around a force that will like impacts into a tree.
Is it high, like seeing like cantrip level, or?
He's able to just continually cast it. Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah. He'll spend the day like working that out with him, improving his stance. Like, no, okay, like, so do this. No, like shoulder width apart. Yeah. Stand your ground. All this other stuff. Like teach him like how to do it with some flair. Or like he even like secretly trying to just like slip it in.
You keep like whenever he like gets the feeling that you might be trying, like that might be what he's trying to do. He's like, that's not really like
just gonna preemptively
my thing.
Okay.
like he seems to have a grasp on how to cast most of these spells.
Trust me, it makes it stronger.
He does not believe you.
You'll see in time. Like, if you watch me long enough, you'll see how much my flair does stuff. Because he's a bard, but...
Okay.
Anyway, that'll be his day.
Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome to, like, ask him questions.
I mean, I asked about the angel.
Yeah. Like, but you're like you're.
I guess. How's it going with Molly?
That was not the route I was looking to take this. It was more saying like you were trying to look for the fire spell or whatever he did with fire.
He's not like, if there's a reason that he doesn't do it, there's a reason he's not gonna press right this moment.
Yeah. I was just saying you can ask him about that.
But he'll ask about Molly. Thanks for pointing that out.
He kind of like, you see his face get really red, and he's like, I mean,
come on, just us out here.
Yeah, she's all right. She seemed happy to see me. That made me happy. But yeah, that's about that. All of that.
Have you asked her out yet?
I would like to not be in the situation before I ask her. Like, if I asked her out, what would we do? Just, not be dead for a little bit?
Have a picnic. Have a walk around the town. Trust me, don't wait. He says very seriously. Like, don't wait.
I don't think I could really have a picnic right now, but I'll after this is over, I'll ask.
This may never be over, he says with quotation marks.
Oh, you guys are gonna deal with it. Like, we're not gonna be fighting goblins forever,
but there will
right?
always be problems.
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna be threatened to be murdered every day, right?
Well,
I'm not gonna be getting captured every day, right?
Every time you trip, there's if you go out for a walk, and the chance if you trip and you hit a rock too hard, you're dead, right?
Is that how I don't normally trip on rocks, Mr. Anoxy?
I think that's what happened to Dioris, but he managed to survive. Anyway,
that's good. I'm happy about that.
Well, anyway, yes, there's always be dangers, and you just don't want to wait too long. Take it from me. Okay.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll ask her.
You'll be kicking yourself later. All right.
Okay.
Back to it, kid.
All right. And he continues casting cantrips. Anything else that anyone wanted to do today? No.
Nope.
All right. With that, the day turns to afternoon. The afternoon turns to night. Everyone, all of the people, tend to huddle up in the Old Owl Inn again, even though tensions are much lower than they were the first night. But again, nothing seems to really assault you guys, or you don't really see any goblins approaching. You don't see any war cry or hear any war cries or anything like that. You seem to be relatively safe for the moment. The next morning comes.
More writing. I'll do something. But yeah. Don't worry about it. Next morning.
The next morning comes. Anoxy. I assume everyone's sleeping in the normal place.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a perception check.
Just close this book. Sorry, guys.
You're kind of sitting on the roof and you're thinking about a lot of things, kind of mulling some stuff over in your head after your midnight trance. And then all of a sudden, you hear thunk. You look around, nothing's on the roof. Nothing. You can't see anything from where you are on the roof. It was just a weird sound.
Like an arrow?
It could have been. You honestly didn't really catch. It could have been anything. It could have just been something dropping. You're not sure. It's like just a sound that you heard, and you can't really identify the. Like, there's no arrow next to you that you can see.
All right. He'll spend a little bit looking around. What time is this?
It's first thing in the morning.
So when people are starting to get up and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'll if the sun's risen up and finished Apollo stuff, I'll head down then, and
All right.
I'll be sure to mention that.
Okay. Yeah, you go
Probably-
inside.
Yes. Like he spends a minute like looking around, like looking down the roof, like leans over for a second, like what? Looks
Yeah.
like checks the floors. What? Yeah. All right. He heads down, crawls through a window.
Yeah. You crawl through the window to get back into your room. I don't know where anyone's sleeping anymore.
No one's in his room.
I don't think anyone's in your room.
No one's in his room yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually has a room now.
Everyone has a room.
Wow. 3 people are in one room.
Yeah. It's just
Yeah,
one of the rooms is just
about
empty.
that. Like,
Same
why?
room with you, but you went to the roof instead of the room. So
Yeah.
you're alone in a room.
Look, he's never gonna use the room. The roof is his spot. If there was a tree in the middle of the tavern, he would have taken that. But
Then why on earth are we stuck with Hector?
It's a good
Because
question.
he asked to
He
sleep with us.
complained. Because he lied.
'Cause he's a liar.
it's a good question. You guys should ask.
So you're in your room. Where do you want to go?
I mean, there's nothing for me here. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, I
And head
don't.
downstairs.
You were the one who said where you went.
I'm going downstairs, and
All
I'm
right.
gonna see who's up.
A couple people are probably up. Arate is probably awake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Zephyr's probably awake, getting ready for a run.
Actually, would Arate be on that roof with me? Morning sunrise stuff.
As it has not been said previously, I would say
Okay, well, oh darn. All right, fair enough.
no. So
Because Zephyr's stretching, getting ready for
yeah.
All right, I guess to the general crowd, and I guess, but I'll be aiming mainly towards Zephyr. Hey, just keep an eye out. I thought I heard like an arrow or something. Could not see it anywhere. I'm just hearing things.
Zephyr
Certainly
will
help
blink
out.
at you. Go, arrow?
He shrugs. I didn't see anything, no.
He'll stop stretching and think to himself for a moment and go, if it is the arrow, I need to find it. And gets out, runs outside.
So since we did establish I'm in there, I'm going to actually follow out too, just with a really concerned look on my face.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get breakfast.
You guys walk around. Where are you guys looking?
First I'll check around the center of town.
Okay, you're checking the town. Okay.
Well, he heard the thunk near the inn, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to check the northern part of town near the inn.
Okay. You walk around the inn, and there's an arrow on the north side, in the wall of the inn.
I'll pull it out.
Not hard to see.
Okay.
It is written in common, although it's not written well. The letter says, to the murderers of Tsunami, meet me.
Oh boy.
In the there's directions to some sort of meeting point. Come alone, or we will raid the village.
We aren't the murderers of him, so we don't need to go.
And it says
that's gonna work.
volcano.
Joy. Come alone as in one of us, or come alone as in the group? Zephyr thinks to himself.
It is addressed to the murderers.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll hand it to Arate. Well, looks like we've been cordially invited.
She's just gonna give like a really heavy sigh and just like roll her shoulder back and look back over and just time to get moving, I guess.
Yeah. Where the town gets attacked, huh? Interesting. This will be interesting.
Yeah.
Walk back into the inn.
Walk back into the inn.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Time to gather.
Configure permissions. All observer. There, you guys can see it now. Boop.
What direction does the meeting point seem to be at?
Meeting point. Place north.
At what?
There we go. It's in the forest, basically. It's
Gotcha.
a small raised area, but he does give you directions there.
And I'll look at Noxie as I come in and say, I found your thunk.
Does the mine people need help? He's still eating a grape.
No, actually, it's one of the disaster squad, maybe all of them. They want us to meet, and they think we killed Tsunami.
It's gonna be really hard to prove otherwise.
Yeah, but at the same time, if they don't know what killed Tsunami, then we may have a bigger problem.
Vera comes down the stairs.
Hand the note to Vera.
She'll take it.
You can
But we
read,
didn't
right?
kill him?
No, we didn't.
I like that everyone gets a note.
Everyone.
Did we kill this guy? I don't think we killed him, did we?
It is kind of funny that this is the consensus. We didn't kill that guy.
We didn't kill him.
I want Hector, you're walking down the stairs. I want to show you the note, and I just want you to say, oh, I killed this guy.
Oh, that's
My rock.
you got hit in the head with the rock, right? And he dropped to the ground. It was all bloody, yeah? And he stopped moving, yeah?
Yeah.
Never seen him.
Never seen him.
See?
Because of the wording that you gave us.
God. Well, we have a new lead that is, this time, most definitely a trap of some kind, so.
Who volunteers?
Have fun. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Lover, not a fighter. That is bullshit.
You can love from a distance. Come on. We're leaving Kroot here. That's final.
We're leaving. Well, that's fair. They can speak.
Yeah, that's
common.
fair.
We don't need Groot for this one.
All right, Kroot.
Kroot is asleep. He's not a mortal.
He's
I'm
still
gonna-
asleep.
I'm gonna leave while he's asleep.
Worry.
His
I've already
day-
talked to Old Man Wilkerson. He's gonna look after Groot for us.
Oh,
You have not talked to
I don't
Old Man
trust you.
Wilkerson.
Very
come
distant.
down-
Says,
you
"I don't
come down
trust
in your
you."
PJs.
I'm
Right.
going to
We should actually let Old Man Wilkerson look after him. Come on.
set a silver piece in his little bag.
He does not. Like in the bag itself.
Yes,
You were able to do that.
it's his day payment.
All right, you do that. Did you
Check
pay him for
my,
yesterday too?
What?
Did you pay him for yesterday too?
Yeah, I already did that.
Okay.
Like that payment. Oh wait, no, I didn't pay him yesterday.
'cause
Yeah, I
technically
paid.
this
I
would
I
be
put
paid
2
for.
silver in there.
Alright.
I forgot about yesterday.
We're so lazy, we forgot.
But yeah.
And I give the barkeep like 2 silver before we go. It's like doesn't say anything, but just nodding towards him.
Zephyr, we really need to have this guy doing something else besides just hang out and getting 2 silver a day. Maybe can he like, I don't know, wash clothes or?
I mean, the idea is he's a translator for us, and he can teach us Goblin. Like,
Okay.
over
There
time.
flicks
So, like,
Hector's forehead.
we can also like he can.
Yeah. At
I
some point during
assume
the
he
day-
doesn't want to be bored, so he.
At some point during the day, he has been like walking. Like he does like anyone who wants to, who asks him, he like will take you aside and like teach you like the beginning
Yeah.
stages of Goblin.
Yeah.
We're
Um,
definitely trying to be learning.
You guys now can say
Mm-hmm.
hello.
We were doing
And
a
goodbye.
hello.
And
Sick.
he also taught you the word for library that like goblins probably don't ever use. But he knows
Probably
the
used
word
the
for it.
word, and everyone who's a goblin looks at him like, what?
Yeah, he's like library.
Hector would have asked how to say like an insult, like have sex with your mom or something like that.
You're able to like know one word, like you know one swear in Goblin.
That's a good one.
I'm
I could
totally
you
gonna
write it in my
Bible
journal?
Your library.
Donde está la biblioteca?
Library can become our swear word.
I'm just running about library.
Library.
Yes, I love it.
Library.
Well, that's the word we learned then. Library.
Yep.
All right. Well, I was
Alright,
gonna say like you could like learn those 3 words and then a single swear. Like
You know what?
He
I
walks
say-
you through more than that, but that's all that really sticks on like day 1.
How we
Yeah.
determine the swear word? K-Cat picks it. Since how she's one of the one here that would probably be the last
Oh,
to say a curse word.
I don't believe that.
where the
I
fuck
think
have you
Muffin
been?
would have been number 1. Okay, you're
Alright.
Arate.
Honestly, I would say out of
I
all of
cuss
us,
so much.
Muffin, I don't know. Big cusser over
What
there.
kind of? I cuss so much, dude.
Yeah, I know you do.
I've said like 80
I'm a
cuss
sailor. I don't know what you're
words
talking
just
about.
during today's session.
But Arate has.
That's an exaggeration.
Anyway. But yeah, we'll figure that out.
Let's go with the classic. Let's just have it so that they learn just the goblin word for fuck.
Then obviously I want to let Sasha know what the fuck's going on.
I'm just gonna fall off my chair and die now. Sound good? Sound good.
Totally, sounds great.
I said that as a joke, but like also like I'm not really sitting on my chair anymore, and I'm getting farther from sitting on my chair.
So you're dying.
Your insult that you learn is Bree Yark.
Pre-York.
He says it means "Hey Rube," basically, like "Hey,
Hey,
jackass."
Rube.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yo,
but what is
Rube.
what is bibliotech? Like, what is library?
Library. I'll get back to you on that. I'm trying to find out if there's like actual like somebody. There are certain.
Something you can use.
Yeah.
Because of the conversation you had earlier about like Spanish and French, now like all I can think is
Actually-
biblioteca.
Yeah.
If you could speak French, no. Speak up.
Biblioteca. Biblioteca. That's biblioteca. That's how you say library
So much
Dublin.
hatred.
I love it. I love it so much.
That is actually what I was at. Marcus. That is exactly where I was at.
Nice. I found a couple other ones, but
Yeah.
So much hatred.
I'm gonna go make a dictionary for goblins now. That's how I'm gonna spend my week.
is there any way we can kind of end shortly here?
Yeah, we're gonna.
I assume we're going to end in a bit.
Because we
here, so
can't like fight without Diz.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Or can we? I don't know. What are you guys doing?
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean,
Well, I mean, we're definitely bringing them with us.
Like I,
No,
Like I-
just with that.
like I said, I would let Sasha know what's going on, and then whenever we're ready.
All right. Yeah, Sasha kind of like wakes up a little bit when he reads the note, and he's like, "Okay, let's." And he goes like to wake his team, and like make sure that like all the rest of them are like awake and ready, just in case that this is a trap to get like once you guys leave, they're gonna raid anyways, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But he does like anyone that's capable. He makes sure that he's making sure that they're like ready for a fight.
Yep.
Okay.
I give Danny a wink on the way out.
Danny is now counts himself as like one of the capable, and he kind of like gives you a wave. He gives you all a wave and like kind of like nods at Anoxy. He's like, "I got this. You guys go do this." You see kind of like a little bit of determination in his eyes.
I'll eventually try to teach him Chaos Bolt. Because why not?
Right now?
No,
Okay. Eventually. All right. Well, you guys leave. And you guys head north. And you guys follow the directions. As you follow directions, you realize that some of them are just inane, and you guys go in circles a couple times. But eventually, you do reach this kind of elevated, not cliff, but just like rocky area.
I can't see.
Oh right, I need a. Do I have to drop you guys? Really? That's. Okay.
Oh no!
But,
While you're doing that,
mm-hmm.
Kate, you can hijack the
What?
CSS.
Oh, we got another long rest.
I can what?
You can hijack the
You
CSS.
can't really do too much with CSS.
You can hijack it to like
Not
Oh,
that.
yeah, we
have their
did.
fonts. in
Yeah,
their
I
classes.
got all my hit dice back.
You do the class
have one more
Modesto, you
ticket.
can change the font.
Wait, where can you make your classes?
No. I'll send you a thing.
Yes, please.
Alright.
I do this
HTML.
enough for work. Let's make it so I do it for fun too.
Hmm.
HTML and CSS are radically different things.
All right.
Come
back to that later.
Mhm.
You guys, kinda. You guys make your way to this designated what according to the directions you believe the meeting place to be. It does take you like an hour and a half after what could have been a much shorter trek. You realize takes you like an hour and a half, as again those directions are no bueno. But you guys are here. What do you want to do?
I've seen Star Wars enough. We need to take the high ground.
I'm sure they're waiting for some dramatic entrance.
I mean, I'm sure I'm just gonna take a look around first.
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's investigate. Do whatever we gotta do to
Where's my bullet?
look
Whoa.
for traps.
Okay.
I didn't mean to.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
All of
I'd
us?
like to climb that
Anyone who
tree.
wants to. Who's like actively looking.
Ooh.
Oh gosh.
Damn, Arate. Damn.
Oh, gosh.
Damn.
I'm like at the top of this tree looking.
Okay.
Damn.
You guys, I mean, like the DC isn't honestly that high. Zephyr, you notice this last basically, but the
Yeah.
rest of you guys are like all looking around. Anoxi and Arate, you guys hear something, but you're not like entirely sure what it is. It sounds like metal, but it's not like metal on like sword on steel. It's and it's definitely not something you've really heard before. But after like a couple seconds of it, you all of a sudden you see trees bending as well, and all of a sudden you hear and you see this huge figure appear over the tree line, and it lands in front of all of you. And you guys see this. If it would like to drop. Maybe?
Oh, it lands right there.
Yeah.
Or
There we
the
go.
Warcraft much?
And you guys see this, like, 15-foot tall creature. Or, like, not creature. Probably not. Maybe. Metal men exist, I think. Probably a construct. Just one hand has this giant maul, and the other has this whirling blade, and you just hear laughing echoing from inside of it, and that is where we're gonna end it for the night. Because I would like the auras here for this.
All
fight.
right.
That's fair.
I need to.
Yeah.
But yeah, yeah, this is something that's gonna be fun.
I can't wait.
I
for it to
can't
bed.
either. I finished building it today, and because I was like, we're definitely gonna hit this, and then we didn't, and now I'm sad. But we'll come back to this next week, and we'll open on this abomination that I made. Oh, I'm excited.
Goblin Shredder of Death.
And trying to explain, we didn't kill him.
We'll
If we
see.
can.
Hey!
But I hope you guys enjoyed today's session. I'm looking forward to next week, and yeah, it's gonna be
Lovely. Thank you for the session.
yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off now. All right. I don't know why they're rolling. I hope that you enjoyed this, watching this. I will catch you guys next Wednesday when we come back to this exact spot of a goblin mech thing. And we'll see how and what happens here. Until then, take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.